viewers, man. You know, we do what we can, man. Stand up dudes, man. Real gentlemen. And we standing on business, though.
Heard nigga was 44. Nigga 44 years old. Oh.
Man, now gotta wear it like a crown. Do you know what that mean when they join the elite? You better be what you claiming to be. You better have your facts straight when you speak. You know, sometimes you gotta agree to disagree. Nigga might have to speak on it. Got a whole thumbnail with the team on it. You can stay up in the chat.
We ain't gonna take too long. We ain't gonna even take too long. I ain't gonna hit y'all with the whole shit.
Y'all know what it sound like. Y'all know what it sound like.
He know me.
Yeah. One thing for sure, we back, baby.
Baby.
We back.
Man.
We starting over, man. This episode 10, man.
Episode 10. Why we starting over?
We're gonna make it episode 10 because I feel like I feel like we had a rebirth when we started the In Studio podcast, and I feel like that's originally what we wanted to do.
It's my birthday. 10, baby.
And I want to show the growth from that point on because I feel like we are growing from that point out, and we learning and becoming better podcasters and stuff like that. And you're getting to see our chemistry and our friendship on camera, in studio, organically and shit like that. So
we're
gonna so this is episode 10.
Episode 10 of the sit down, y'all.
Right,
it's
so
my birthday.
And this is old birthday year.
Happy birthday to my
How old
brother.
are you?
Hey, no, don't fuck it up.
44?
Yes, 44.
Right, this nigga been acting
44.
64. This nigga been acting 64 on us lately. But it's all good, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I understand when you get a little, he
When
acting
you get
like...
older, your emotions be all over the place.
All over the place.
Right.
And I told them, I sent a couple text messages. I had to apologize for it, but hey, they love me.
Yeah, man. It's all good, man. We here, baby. Happy birthday, man. How does it feel to be 44,
Toast it
man?
up to my brother, man. Happy birthday, bro.
Yeah, let's toast it. Yeah, that's why we drinking, y'all. We ain't drunk in a minute, but we gonna make a toast for the homie for his birthday.
Sir.
Yeah. Shit tastes all right. I mean, when you get 44, oh shit, okay.
Yeah. I need that damn Martin.
So your official birthday is October 10th, right? So
today. 10, baby. Then you said in the 10th episode, I was like, it's all organic. You see what I'm saying?
See?
10.
Sound about right.
That make it work. So how does it feel, man?
And Seattle gonna lose by 10. Let's gonna put that out there.
10. We in
gonna
this
put
thing,
that out.
baby. We beating the shit out of the Niners today.
You got the whole little thing.
Yeah, I had to do the shit.
Yeah. That's nice.
It's called Action Green in Seattle.
Okay.
That's what it's called, baby.
Y'all ain't been putting
Action
up
Green.
much action. How does it feel to be 44, man?
Weird as shit. You go through so much. Your body go through so much. Your mental go through so much. Your emotions go through so much. And
you do that shit right there or whatever that was.
No, that's just in the back of my it's itching. But no, it's
Go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all shouldn't have gave me liquor. Go ahead.
So is that? Would you say that's due to age, or is just like what people saying now? Life is lifing.
Yeah, and that, honestly, that's what it is. Life is life. You're starting to look at things different. You're starting to understand stuff in a different light that you had never had before. You think about family more. You think about your emotions more. You think about just coming together, just being loved. And I think that's what it is. And I think that's what you guys is when I damn.
There you go. Damn.
I apologize.
Yeah, we still heard it.
I know. But no, it just you want to you want to be around, you know what I mean? You just want to be around your loved ones more than you're not.
You know what? That's crazy, man. It's not crazy, but I think a lot of people share the same sentiments like me. Just talking to my wife recently, as much as we're going through, and me personally, I used to think of myself as being an introvert. But I'd rather be around good energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather be around family, friends, and laugh, and then shit, just leave whatever behind. Whether we got to get back to reality or not, I just rather be around some good energy. So.
You know what? Honestly, being 44, it's funny. I kind of just like being back. I just want to go back to like the old school vibes. Just friends coming around, loved ones coming around, kids just running around. And I understand our kids is older now, but it's more of a love atmosphere.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think, as far as, because I used to say I was an introvert, right? And in a sense I am at times, but do you feel like that's because it was more comfortable at first in that space. Like, I mean, you kind of find comfort in that space, even though, like, cause I feel like I'm a little bit of both, really. Like, I'm an extrovert at times and I'm an introvert, but I think I'm more comfortable in an introvert space. But it's a reason behind that, and it might not be the best reasons. I mean, the best reason.
I think I found my group of people, depending on how many groups it is, 1, 2, 3 groups. Once I find those group of people that I want to be around, that's who I want to be around. Michelle's family is just like hands down like a ball. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They talk shit.
Most definitely, especially when we have y'all be having a Christmas party.
Yeah, they talk shit, have fun.
And it's like, wait, it's like 10 women in their family that come and be
it's
having
all
fun.
women, y'all. Like my friends, my homeboys, them just being around. Even when we went to California Adventure, I told them, I said, I don't feel 40 when I'm around y'all. You know what I'm saying? Even though we got to act it, but I just don't feel it because it's just that.
I like the way you said that.
That
You
energy.
I saw your boy said no hookups on the comments. So I saw that. Nigga.
He checked me too. He was like, by the way, she worked for Disney, not Disneyland. So, shout out to her.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's big. That's dope. That's real dope.
Oh, so she making
You gotta
more
hook
money.
Hey, we friends.
Hey.
You Chris friends. You are friends. You gotta adopt us. Nigga.
Hey, y'all can come on the podcast and chill with us.
I told them they down. We just got to make the time though. They down though.
But I will say, I think that is like I'm an introvert until I get around people that I'm comfortable with. Right? It's like my personality. Certain type of people, I'm gonna be kind of like standoffish a little bit till I get comfortable, and then I probably got trust issues, been through a little bit. When I feel comfortable with you and stuff like that and trust you, then I can kind of be myself. But I'm also a good judge of character, so when I judge people, and I can tell they genuine, got good energy, good spirits and stuff
Hey,
like that.
you know what's funny?
I can get comfortable. You know what I mean?
Exactly what you just said. You can tell the characters that you have around you. And I guess that, like, honestly, if you think about it, when we started, we were just all over the place. Honestly, when we started, we was boys. We was on buses just chilling. But it's like, over years we had to grow up. But are you I guess that's what might be my question that I asked myself at 44. Have I done what I needed to be happy at 44? Have I done enough for me to be complacent to where I am?
No. For me. And that's a lot of my issues right now.
Yes.
I, as a man with a family, with people depending on me, I feel for myself that I'm like, damn, you can be so much further. You can have so much more. And that's a part of, what's going on. But you have to come to realization that you still have to be thankful for what you have.
Right.
Like, we ain't in a worse situation.
Might
You
not
know
be
what I'm saying? It might not be a bad situation. It's just the fact that I want more.
Right.
And I want more for my kids. And it's just me getting in the way of myself about certain things. So, yeah, it's just...
I would say this. The other part about that part is what has held you back?
Me.
Yeah, I think like what you said, you have to kind of appreciate where you are. Not to say that you don't plan, and you gotta you want to kind of get manifest stuff and get where you gotta go and work hard.
Right.
But you also have to live in the present and appreciate where you at, because I remember one time I wanted to
Shout
make
out to Trey, your big bro. He always
right.
Yeah.
I wanted to make I wanted to make supervisor, right? And I was on the trains at the time. And I'm like, man, I took the test, passed the test and everything like that. And they sent me the email saying I was on the list, right? But I didn't know. I heard so many stories about people being on that list and never getting called, right? So when I got the thing, I'm like, it's like bittersweet. It was like, man, what if I never get called, right? And I'm like, I was still kind of just down. I'm on this train. And I really wanted it, right? And I really wanted to change where I was, change the space I was in, right? And I looked down. I'm in this train, air conditioning and all. I looked down and I saw a guy pushing an ice cream cart, and right across the train, right crossing the light. And I'm like, damn, look at this dude. It's hot as hell.
Right.
He out, man. He hustling in this hot sun, making his money, whatever, however much money he made for that day, making his money and not a complaint in the world. And he has to do that, right? And I'm sitting in this train and I'm thinking, I'm kind of like, almost like, this ain't where I need more. I'm not where I want to be.
It was reality
and stuff like that. I just say that to say that even though it's good to manifest and want more and stuff like that, sometimes you got to kind of be thankful, kind of be where you at. I mean,
And
and you're
I
not
agree.
where you been. I mean,
I agree, but I will say that what I come to realize in the last few years, probably longer than that, you don't know what people are going through.
right,
You see people hustling, bustling every day with a smile on their face, and they could be going through some shit.
right.
I try my best to do it. Everybody asks me how you doing. My first words is I'm good, because it depends on who you are. I'm gonna open up. I open up to y'all, but I'm good. Whatever I'm going through, I'm good. So you don't, you can see that man pushing that. He hustling and busting, doing what he got to do. We all doing what we got to do, but we masking.
Right.
Big time master.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think as men, well, just as people, but I can only speak for men right now. As men, I feel like that's our whole MO. Get up and go. You're responsible for something. When you become responsible for more than you, it's just like, it ain't no complaints, man. You got to get up and go. Like Superman, that whole thing about Superman, all that, that's what you got to do. You got to put that, you got to go in that booth, and you got to put that cape on, and you got to go get it. Ain't no complaining, you know what I mean? You got to go get it, and nobody give a shit about your complaints and your cries and your tears.
That's
It's
the
just
bad
like-
part about it.
Right.
And, that's kind of what I wanted to relate last week when we was talking about the whole reparation shit, and I couldn't get my words out. But yeah, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And when we come together as a community, you know what I'm saying, we can make things better for us as black people.
All right.
So, instead of putting your hands back into the workforce where nobody gives two shits about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
The homegirl, Lamaya, I'm going to shout out Lamaya. She commented on my story. She was like, that'd be the worst thing that happened to black people if we have reparations. I told her, I said, that's why you need to be on here, because I want to hear that take.
yeah.
Because some people had that take. And I kind of get where she going, but I would love her further.
Shout out chicken strips.
Right.
Hey, I was about to say chicken strips.
Right. But yeah, man, again, man, happy birthday, bro,
happy
man.
birthday.
Salute to you, man.
50 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take it all.
But you know what? The key is, man, to keep going, right? Like you just said, we want to reach 50 of them. So that's why
Hell
health
yeah.
is important and shit like that.
Hell yeah.
We got to keep on going. We got to be here, man, and be here for our family and kids. And then you can't, a lot of times, even speaking on that, we be thinking about getting more. We want so much more. We not comfortable where we at. But a lot of times we stress ourselves so much through that, thinking about those things.
Right.
We're not even really enjoying the moment. We're
Right.
not enjoying our family, our kids. We're not even realizing how blessed we are. We just so stressed about, I need more, hustle and bustle. And
why is that though?
A lot of times it's just because
Is it because we want more, or we see
We see.
it's because of what we see.
What we
Because
see.
honestly, back in the day, what we all have here would have been enough.
Yeah, because if you think about us being kids, my mom, like the house that we had before we moved, bro, like small, but
Exactly. But I mean,
so much happiness.
yeah, I'm outside every day playing and everything, but when you hindsight, you don't know what your moms and them going through.
right.
It's
She
us,
might have been thinking the same thing we thinking right now.
it's us as parents, though.
Right.
Sometimes your kids, what you create, I don't care if you in a box, you can create
Right,
a
right,
home
yeah,
and happiness
definitely.
within that box. It's us as parents that it's the same thing with birthdays and stuff like that. We be the ones that want to do so much more and stress out
right.
what we can't do. But if you just give your kids a little some good energy and love and a little bit of something, man, you're gonna create the best environment. You're gonna create a memory that they'll never forget.
My son appreciates the love. Like he had a band competition this past week, Saturday, matter of fact, and there was like 20 bands out there, and they were, to me, in my opinion, they were like either top one or two, because they did really good. But just when he texted me on his way back to the school, he was asking, "How do you think we did?" And I said, "Y'all did good." He said, "Well, what happened? Y'all supposed to go somewhere?" I'm like, "Well, we didn't go because we had to, be here." He's like, "I appreciate
That's
I
dope.
appreciate the support."
That's
You know what I'm saying? So, it was just shit like that. Like a lot of kids, certain kids, really appreciate the time you take out to be there and show support.
But you know that, like, even when we was younger, like, you remember the game. A lot of times our moms and stuff, they came to some stuff, but sometimes they couldn't come.
Right.
Because they was busy trying to hustle for us and stuff. And, especially in a one-parent household. But I'm just saying, The ones I remember, I remember those games specifically. I was trying to show out, you know what I mean? You know, and you just remember that. So that same thing with them. I mean, they appreciate that. You know,
I remember the story I told y'all when I seen my dad at Disneyland when I first came.
Right.
And he was like, "Oh, what you doing tomorrow?" I'm like, "Oh, I got a football game tomorrow. I'm the starter running back. You coming, Dad?" He was like, "Yeah, tell your mom to give me the information." And the whole game, I'm showing out, bro. But I'm showing out, he not there. And I'm like, after every play, I'm, where's Dad? He said he was gonna be here.
That sounds like a movie.
You know what I mean? Hey, yeah,
That's the movies that you be seeing, and
Really
the kid be looking in the stands.
Remember the little Giants when they was like, "Oh, give the ball to him." There goes Dad.
Yeah.
Bro, through the whole, but he was looking for his dad the whole game, bro. I look for my dad. I'm telling you, every second of the game. Even while running for a touchdown, did my dad see me? Did my dad see me? No, not here. And my mama wasn't there. It was just me, and I was just hurt.
Should we go whoop your dad ass?
Man.
We could go pack us out.
He said he was buff.
We know where you at, nigga. No, we seen him when we at in Vegas.
I ain't see him.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you was at the. We was all together at his.
When we went for Michelle's birthday.
Show enough. That was him. Yeah,
he was a little big though. We had to get on him, you know.
He was quiet as a church mouse though.
Yeah,
so, you know.
You gonna have to get on him first, and then we coming out. I think it was a big buff ball, nigga. I remember the nigga.
Hey, oh no, that's one thing he do take seriously is his health.
He said, "Fuck y'all, I'm gonna get big."
Yeah, no, his health. You know what I mean? He's been wrestling ever since he was 18. They had I mean, like I said, my dad is like I said, he does good stuff for himself. Like I said, he wrestle, right, and that's one of his passions. So like in Vegas, they have this LA County versus a city. He's like 48-0. Can't nobody beat him.
Yeah, we gonna beat you, cuz.
For sure. Once again, happy birthday to my bro.
Almost definitely. You know I appreciate it.
Right.
Starting episode 10.
Be no other place but being
Where we
here.
at? Where we at in football, man? The NFL. Let's talk about it.
Well, I won. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but you know, the Cowboys, we beat the Steelers. You know what I mean? That was a dope game. You know what I mean? Prime time football. You know, we did our stuff.
That was a good game.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Dak. He pissing me off.
That's all across the board, man.
He pissing me
That's
off,
all.
man.
Everybody say that.
Hey, when CeeDee Lamb was like, I don't know what he said, but you know he said something to Dak.
Man, you see that class? I don't know what we gonna do with Dak, man.
Right.
Even the fumble was like, what are you doing, bro? It's like he just be looking goofy. Then he start looking at the screen. Nigga, stop looking at you. That's you, nigga. That's you.
No, I like when he go to the side. I like when he go to the sideline. He'll pick up that pad like.
Right.
Yeah,
you know what you're doing. You know what you ain't doing.
Yeah, for real. But anyway, we pulled it out. That was like a really tough, rugged.
No, we got.
It's
cheated.
always good when you beat Pittsburgh because they one of them rough, like teams. Like you know, what I mean, you're gonna have to fight. I mean,
but you know how this. You know how in football it's like you be the best team ever. You know, you be the best team ever. Like with Pittsburgh, even with Pittsburgh, with it's cool. It's a shot. Even with Pittsburgh, how they was saying Justin Field was, you know, he top tier, but it's like you lose one time, and it's like all that robust fiend of being the best. Now you shit.
Right.
Well, you know they just started to kind of like, oh, what should we do?
Why? It's one game. Like you know what I mean? It's one game. Like us, we lost because shit. We got a field goal block, but it was a penalty because you can't touch the center, and they did. But at the end of the day, and that's how we lost.
And that's just like us too. I hear a lot of fans.
So y'all both lost? Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Hey, but we still number one in our division. So hey, where y'all number one? No, Washington whooping you. Hey, Washington, y'all division.
I'm gonna go snipe the new kid.
Surprisingly, Washington. That's crazy.
Hey, that's
new
crazy.
Kid, new boy. What's his name?
Jayden.
Yeah, he kind of cold.
Hey, that boy. Hey, that young man.
Yeah, he had a so-so game his last one, but he kind of cold.
Yeah.
Hey, no, you know what? That whole team is kind of that nucleus of that team, and they all young and aspiring.
They got a couple of our players over there that went over there,
and they got our linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Bobby Wag.
Bobby Wag. Like he was going with.
They cooking up something, but fuck them.
Hey.
Oh well, but like you know, just we lost two. You know what I'm saying? So,
I didn't think y'all was gonna lose there.
Y'all like what? 1-3?
No, 2
and 2. Oh,
yeah, this thing.
I ain't man.
2 or 3, but yeah, we shouldn't have lost to the Rams. We shouldn't have lost to
That's crazy.
Arizona. Like we could, bro.
Oh, division teams. Then y'all gonna lose to us tomorrow. I mean, today.
We not. We about to
beat the
like
brakes
I
off
said,
y'all niggas.
y'all losing by 10. But anyway, we can't.
Y'all should make a bet.
We can't. We can't score in the red zone.
10 push-ups.
Knock it off.
Oh, you think I don't know why you
Knock
think
it
I
off.
can't do push-ups?
Can you do 10 push-ups?
Yeah.
Do 5 right now.
You cannot do that.
In front of the camera right now.
No, we're not even gonna do that. I'm not even gonna do it to him.
I don't know, y'all.
He gonna lay down and do the rest of the show.
I'm strong everywhere else.
I'm strong everywhere else. Nah, you
But
probably
yeah,
is.
we can't score in the red zone. We missing tackles left and right and shit. Fucking Jake Moody got injured trying to tackle somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he gone for what, 2 weeks?
Yeah. So, but we just got another kicker.
Yeah, I read that yesterday.
I don't even watch y'all's on. I just go to Google and be like, okay.
Hey, that's the same. I don't watch neither one of y'all. But
You
Michele,
watch our games.
No,
Nigga. You watched it on. Come on,
No.
we was prime time football.
Michele like
you tuned
football.
in a little bit.
She like football so much. She trying to watch every fucking game.
Oh, that's dope.
yeah.
Most definitely.
She watching every game, so I can't even.
She trying to find the next. What's the nigga name?
Bullshit. Hey, that's why I'm in the process, bro. Like,
Oh.
Hey, Fred Warner.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'm gonna give my wife what she
that's
wants.
what happened.
She want
She's
Fred
like,
Warner, nigga. I'm gonna grow
let me grow
dreads.
my locks out,
Goddamn
man.
me. Like,
Hey, that's love though. I
that
appreciate
is
that.
crazy.
I appreciate
Okay.
that. I'm gonna be what my
I
wife
didn't
need
even
me
put
to be.
those together. Like, okay.
But yeah. She watching all the games, man. So
Now that's hard.
Did
That's
she?
dope,
Did
man.
she watch?
every game.
No, I'm talking
like
about
off,
the,
like even outside of
no,
y'all team?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope.
No, it's what's that one thing that has everybody?
Red zone?
Yeah, red zone.
I got the what you know, whatever zone, whatever she think is interesting. Like she'll go to the teams. Like, okay, who's playing? Cowboys. She'll watch them, but if y'all play,
Hey, don't downplay the Cowboys. She watch all the games, man.
You know what? I'm mad that my girl a Cowboy fan. She be like, we won, and she barely even watch the fucking games and make it
Don't matter,
irritating.
man.
Right.
Don't matter.
We won.
Yeah.
Cowboy.
You ain't even watch the game.
Hey, man. Cowboy.
she watching all Green Bay till she was a Green Bay fan.
Okay.
You know, but
You
know.
That was
converted
a
her.
good game.
So she a 9. Oh yeah, she did the whole little stuff.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, most definitely.
I don't know, man. She trying to search for it. She watching all the games. She trying to search for it. Cowboys, Michele, come on home.
My girl told me if we got married, she gonna be a Seattle fan. I said, nah, I'll stay that Cowboy. I can't
Don't
do
get
it.
married to this nigga, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, we won. We did that, man. So you know, y'all heard about the Chiefs player, man. Rashee
Didn't
White
they win
raised
on
his
Monday?
mom.
Didn't they beat Amir team?
Yeah, they
they
definitely
did.
did. He was in there. He was in
mad.
there yelling, and then I just heard it get quiet. And I'll be like, yes, when I hear him. I just like his pain and agony, and I don't know why. Because I feel like he should have been a Cowboy fan. And
He
just,
should have been.
Since he didn't,
That's
it's like,
your firstborn. That's the
come
one
on,
that should
man.
have. Like, come on, man.
I just-
Y'all sound like my dad now. He a Cowboy fan. He was like, nigga, why ain't you a Cowboy fan?
I knew Pops was all right.
I had
I
to
knew
go.
it
I'm
was
sorry.
you.
I'm
It
sorry
was
about
you.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was
sorry
you.
about everything I said about.
It wasn't
this nigga
Pops.
Trey.
It was
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
nigga. You the
yeah.
problem.
Right. I hear Cowboy fan.
Yeah, he
That's dope. Okay. Nah, but yeah, he a Clipper fan instead of a Laker fan. Saints is that only reason he went to Saints they won the Super Bowl that year, and he just want to go opposite everything. I like blue, he like red. I like green. He like, I mean, I like.
So he just basically saying F you.
Right.
Yeah.
He want to
all
be
the
better.
way.
He want to be better. But you know what I mean?
But the Saints,
But you know, I don't mind because I get it and I get what the son is like. You
He
know,
want his own identity.
because I want him to be bit better at everything. Aside from my favorite teams, that it never happened. But anything else, I want him to go further and farther in life and be better at anything than I was. So that's what you're supposed to want for your kids.
Right.
But I love, I mess with him. It's good for competition.
When the last time the Saints won the Super Bowl?
2009.
The year he started becoming a fan.
2009.
Yeah, he was 6. I mean, he was like 6. I think he was 7. Or was he 6? Yes. No, he turned 7. I remember watching the game, so that's why I know.
right.
We sat in the living room
Oh
watching.
yeah, they beat the
and-
Colts, right?
You did it to him, man.
And we started playing Madden and stuff, and he started getting it. That's how he became a
You
Saints
did it
fan.
to him, yep.
Right.
Yeah, that's your
Introducing him
fault.
to football and stuff, and he went with the best team. But that's cool. That's probably why I'm a Cowboy fan too. Truth be told.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah,
But anyway, yeah, Chiefs players Rashee Rice's mom caught
Right.
stealing an Amazon package from the neighbor.
man, yeah,
right.
that
Let's play the video real quick, man.
That shit was just.
Cause she out of pocket for this.
Out of pocket. Way out of pocket.
Let
me play the video.
I'm appalled.
Right.
No, she a nigga that steal.
Look at her. She look back like, hold on. She got a drink in her hand.
Looking dead at the camera,
yeah, she looked dead at it.
The part that is the funniest is she didn't continue just to kick the motherfucker. You heard it slide. I can see if you didn't hear it slide.
So, what? I mean, I don't know if that's a hotel or what. I mean...
A hotel with
or it's an apartment because she couldn't have been.
It looked like an apartment. It looked like.
You think she stay in an apartment building still? Maybe that's why she's still.
It might not have even been her apartment. It could have been somebody else who she was walking with. But
it was her daughter. It was a kid.
To be in full uniform,
right?
With your son's name on the back of your jersey,
Mama Rice.
Yeah, that's Mama like is me. I'm still in. I mean,
that's crazy.
Okay, let me ask you this: if your mom did that, what would you say to your mom?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
All right, so if we was a football player and we was well known, and my mama's still in packages, I'ma still support my mama. Like we didn't do it, but behind closed doors.
Well, you can't even like.
I know,
because it's like, what can you say she was doing? Like she literally looked back.
Right.
She looked like a thief. Like you just look like a thief. Now I hope it was some manscaped shit, some shit. I hope it was some bullshit in there. Yeah, some knives or some shit, some bullshit. Now she did all that and embarrassed her son. Now, I don't know if it hit ESPN or anything like that, but that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing, man.
Ocho and Uncle was talking about it.
Oh man, that's
once Ocho and Uncle talk about it, it's done.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like, what are you doing, lady? Like, why are you?
I just don't get it, bro.
It's no.
I guess it was curiosity.
She might. Did she have a cup in her hand? Because she might.
She definitely did.
Yeah, she might have been drunk.
Might have been the Hennessy.
She might went to her hood ways.
Blame it on the goose.
But they say you can't take the person out the hood. But
man,
that's crazy. Now is he a?
But that's not hood shit though, because I remember when I used to work for Amazon. Hey, we had people literally come from Mexico following our drivers, taking every packages from the door.
That's crazy.
No bullshit.
That's a good little hustle if you're from Mexico.
I mean, yeah. But have y'all ever had packages stolen?
I've never had a package stolen. I had one package that they said was delivered, but it wasn't. But I've never had a package stolen.
Yeah, I had it misplaced.
We Michele orders so much shit. Some of this stuff coming every day, all day. But we at one point,
especially like today, since it's Amazon Day for 8th and 9th.
I'm sure she got something.
Right.
But at one point,
is it?
Yes. So when you start getting stuff at the front door, bring it.
No, I'm the Amazon nigga.
Yeah, he the Amazon. But at one point, we started getting this lady on our Ring camera.
Dog.
You know what I'm saying? She came to the, because you know how ours is. You got to walk from it all the way down. And she came and she did it real quick. She looked over to see if it was a package. Wasn't nothing there, but we seen her. I got you.
Got you,
bitch. But yes, and then it's after that, nobody, I think she seen that quick the camera and no package, and she ain't never came back.
So it was only one time?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Damn. Okay. Have y'all ever
I ain't been no thief. I ain't been no package thief.
You see the little? Okay, I'll make it sure, man. Oh, you ain't stole nothing? Okay. Yeah, you can't because you work for. You ever? Never mind. Never mind.
You ever open some of those packages?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was some bullshit. No, we had one package, so it was funny. One day we was doing a sort, and the sort we getting everything off the truck, and once we get off the truck, it gets scanned and go to at the address where it's gonna get delivered. So we had one package. It was just going off. The box was just. Everybody like, what the fuck wrong with this box? I was like, bro, please don't open that box. I already know what's in this box.
It's a vibrator.
Please don't open this box.
Dick in the box. Who put this dick in this box?
It was a dick in the box. It was a straight dildo in the box, just vibrating and going the fuck off.
That's crazy.
That shit was hilarious.
They probably mad.
Only thing we had. I mean, we just turned it off, put plastic around it.
Why y'all open it? That wasn't none of y'all business.
Hey, we had to turn it. We had it. His vibrate.
Yeah, that ain't none of y'all business, man.
Y'all niggas being nosy.
Right.
Stop stealing, Rashee Rice's mama.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
Yeah,
don't do something like that.
I would be that one thing. I would be embarrassed.
I mean, she can't probably You banned from this season.
That look back said everything.
I don't even want you in this season. Like let me go a whole season without you.
And he just got injured too, right? He just
he did ACL.
Is he a popular player?
Yeah.
What he play?
A receiver.
God.
I had him on my fantasy.
He gotta have some money. Like
he got money. That's what I'm saying. Like,
money.
what are you doing?
I don't know if he had a new contract, but he got a pretty penny.
That's wild. I think something you can't break old habits though.
Nah.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
So that means you can't take her out to the store either. She's stealing in the store.
I wonder what did she think it was in there. That's crazy.
I guess that's
It might have been identifiable to where she like, oh, I need this.
Nah, it's in a box. You can't. It's like I'm not Superman. I can't telepathically see what's in the goddamn box.
It got to be something like big for them to pause for them to be able to see what's on there. Because they put like what's on there if it's like a big package.
That's what I'm saying. It must have been that. But she slid it probably
It was a small, whatever.
How could she didn't kick it all the way down the goddamn hallway?
She slid it a foot.
And then still, exactly. We still seen her pick the shit up. She didn't tell the baby, hey, pick that box up. I ain't like if she would have said I accidentally picked it up or something. You know what I mean?
She came by the first time. She
looked at the camera.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just trying to justify some shit. That's all.
Like try to play it off at least. Like, this is the wrong address. This is, you know what I'm saying? Play it off at least.
Who was the person that was like, nigga, that's Rashee Rice's mama, like that, and made it go viral, like that?
The person, whoever ring camera was that.
But they probably didn't know that was her mama. They probably just,
it says Rice. Go play the thing back. Don't it say her name in the back?
But I'm saying, like, cause somebody might have that ain't the person that probably upload. You know how many times that shit re-upload. I mean,
if that's an apartment building that they frequent with, they know who she is.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, so they damn. Now that'd be really stupid.
Bro.
I mean, but in other news, man, we gotta talk about it. One of y'all want to talk about this?
Hurricane Milton in the Gulf, Mexico, and heading to Florida. 15 million people on flood watch. That's a lot of goddamn people.
That's crazy.
I think it already hit Florida right now, man. Sad situation, man. Praying for everybody out there. I do got a cousin out there. I just texted her this morning, messaged her, and she said this morning she said it hadn't hit them yet. It was still on land, but I don't know now if it did. But she's in Tampa. My cousin Ruth. But yeah, prayers to everybody out there, man.
Prayers, man. That's after the Hurricane Milton. That's after Hurricane Helene. Hurricane Helene already, did what she did. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, bro. Watching these hurricanes take houses from one spot 10 miles down the street and you see it just crush. Yeah, man.
Then another question I have is like, if these people know these are hurricane, areas, it's like, why stay there?
People move because this is a topic of conversation in my marriage. Like, are you considering moving out of state? Are you considering moving to certain places and stuff like that? Me personally, I'm like, nah. Maybe when the kids get older, but as of right now, no.
Nope.
I'm not thinking about it.
Pay this high ass goddamn rent and shit in
I'll stay in California and try to survive.
Yeah, they say, I was just telling somebody that frequently travels, he was like, man, California is the best place in the world because of these things.
Yeah.
You figure everything from like Texas, all these things, we're along the ocean, but hurricanes really never hit California like that. But you figure Texas, all these other spots, Florida, even Georgia, and stuff like that. Like it hit Georgia. I got a cousin, Kiki, lost her house in Georgia.
I would be afraid of tornadoes.
Prayers to her. She working through that too, but man, that's the only thing. And I seen something on social media. It was like, not to cut you off, but
no, go ahead.
It was like black people move to certain. They asked the person, what is 2 places black people feel like change their life if they move to? And the top 2 answers was Atlanta and Houston.
Yep.
I was about to say Georgia and Texas.
Yeah, but we feel like that for some reason, and I'm like, damn. But
it's because they want, and all salute to them. They want the houses
cheap.
They want them big ass mansions.
No,
for like 150,000, 200,000 shit.
No. But I'm saying, what's the cost on that? 500,000. But if it was out here, that'd be like $3 million.
Yeah.
Out there, for like,
definitely.
Even for what you paying for, like, you can get something 400,000, 500,000. You got something.
But you know what state I wouldn't mind moving
certain
in?
places, because now it's going up. They starting to catch
because there's more people coming out there.
Yeah.
But you know what states I wouldn't mind moving in that you hear nothing about at all, and I think they still have a good record. Tennessee, Kentucky, South Carolina, North Carolina. You don't hear
But
nothing
even
about
still, even with those, down that's like along the Bible Belt. You gonna get those
The whites.
those whites. You gonna get them.
the whites.
The whites.
The white around
The way you
you.
live.
Yeah, the whites.
You gonna
15,
get those, and you got to be careful.
20,
when you
35.
really moving
Cherry
out
pie.
there. 45,
White
47.
only pies. I mean,
But
white
yeah,
only pie.
Even though California might be the best place, we do got earthquakes.
Right.
We do got earthquakes, and it was just when. Did y'all feel the one?
Hell
What
no,
was that,
I
a
was
few
knocked
days
the
ago?
fuck out.
Nah.
I was
See,
asleep.
that's the thing, though. It was centered.
I woke up like Ontario. Let me go back to sleep. I'm just playing.
Right.
Then I thought about you. I was like, oh shit.
Right?
It was centered in Fontana because we was asleep or whatever, and I felt it. That shit was hard.
Yeah.
That shit was tough, and I'm like, damn, that shit was like, it had to be close because it was so. Because usually when you feel an earthquake, it's like a little tremor or whatever.
And it was early in the morning, if I'm
Early
not
in the
right.
morning,
And I
yeah.
was up around that
4:05?
time. I didn't feel it over
Yeah.
here because I was up around that time. Yeah.
And Michele
feel
jumped
shit.
up. I had to act like I wasn't scared. I was.
Come on, baby, let's get under the
Did
door.
you feel that? I'm still sleeping. Like, yeah, I felt it.
You're like, yeah, but I held my own though.
Yeah, I'm like, it was surprisingly, but I wasn't scared. I was just surprised. But
Yeah, they jumped up. What the fuck?
yeah, but that shit
Am I
was still,
getting
it was
hit?
it was a 4.0 or something like that.
Did y'all kids wake up?
No.
Yeah, they sleeping. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what happened.
Hey,
the house
I
got
would
to
say
move
this.
for them to be like, what the fuck?
Hey, I would say this: these kids sleep harder than us ever in our entire lives.
I slept through an earthquake before.
No, I'm just saying they sleep. These kids sleep hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even they sleep through that alarm. We wake up on our phone alarm. They don't. But I think we had actual real alarms,
Right.
and our brain is conditioned. Yeah, nigga, that. Oh my god. But that's what they need. That old school alarm.
They got these alarms with these music and shit on them.
I got a Ring camera and I put the alarm on so they can wake up, and they don't hear it.
I told you,
On the
these-
Ring camera there has alarms on certain rings.
Oh, you got the new shit.
On the inside of the house. On the
I'm-
outside,
Oh.
on the inside of the house, you can press the alarm and it just goes off. Just
On the little the bell thing that rings.
not on the outside.
No,
On
but
the
on the
inside.
yeah,
If you
but
have
on the
cameras
chime.
on the chime. When you have cameras on the inside,
Oh, I don't have.
some
a
of
camera
them
on the
have
inside. Okay.
alarms.
They do.
So,
It's
dope,
funny. The
okay.
main reason funny you say that because I just today bought 2 Ring cameras for inside the house because my son, he like what we're talking about. He I know this is kind of off topic, but teacher texted me yesterday talking about he fell asleep in class through the whole class.
right, yeah.
And I'm sitting like, bro, like, you know what I mean? He was like, what was his answer? He was like, at least I mean the teacher mad because I did some work, and that kind of pissed me off. Like,
He said what?
he said I did some work.
Like, why he mad? I did something.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta take these kids' phones at night. That's what.
We'll get into that. a little
right,
bit.
right,
No, yeah. But what I was saying is just they sleep. Even he goes to sleep at 10 to 7, and it's like he doesn't wake up at all. Like I could get dressed, go to work, and I'm thinking like this man. I'm like, I don't know how y'all sleep so hard.
Yeah, but that happened, and I was just telling Michele when we sitting there talking about it, and she looked it up where it was. I'm like, we got to get our bags together. You know what I'm saying? Like, just in case anything happened, we gotta, go somewhere, just have something that we could just really get real quick and be on our way.
Do y'all keep y'all tanks filled, gas tanks filled?
No.
Me neither. But I'm just saying. Sometimes I try. I try. I do it.
I am natural disaster dummy. They need to have the book for a natural disaster dummy. That's me. I am not prepared for none of this. Yeah. I know I live in LA where it's the land of earthquakes. Mm-hmm. I don't have an earthquake kick at all. Never thought about getting one.
Just a natural disaster kick, period. Like not even just an earthquake.
No, we in earthquake city.
I know, but hey man, you never know. What is this?
We had a micro hurricane that one time in Long Beach.
That's what I'm saying. What do they call it? The weather. I'm drawing a blank right now.
Yeah, don't worry. We all do it.
Global warming.
Yeah, global warming. Yeah.
So you might get shit all over the place.
Yeah.
Never know.
I always think about it when I fill my tank up. I'm like, damn, because I be on Brina about that. Like your tank, I don't let my shit get like. I rarely let it get to eat. Yeah, so and then when I do fill it up, I fill it up like.
Yeah.
But it's like her shit always. She like no big deal.
Hey, you know the point.
I had to talk because I was gonna tell her to leave her quarter. I was like, what's? I always gotta ask her what is your tank on? She's like, oh, I'm on a quarter. I'm like, yeah, no, because it's like, bro, like but I tell her. You never know. I always watch them fucking natural disaster movies.
Tornadoes.
Right.
And then you got to jump in the car, even though the car eventually breaks down.
Like 2012 when the whole California slid off.
I think about throwing my whole family in the car and getting on. But if you don't eat,
hey, that's a
it
lot.
Ain't like
that's
the
a lot
roads
of cars.
gonna be clear, nigga. Everybody gonna be trying to get out of here. You ain't going
I
nowhere.
got a truck.
Hold up, that was my next thing. Like, nigga, you ain't where you at.
Yeah, I feel like the road gonna break, and I'm.
But no, back to the empty story. It's about my dad again. One day, my mom got pissed off at me.
Caused you a lot of trauma. Therapy.
Man. No, but I was a teenager. And I was 15, 16. I was giving my mama a lot of issues. So he came and got me. He drove me to Vegas. We at the state line. This nigga is on E. We passed the gas station. I'm more worried about the gas than this nigga is. He said, "Oh, I've done this so many times. It's not even funny."
Y'all was leaving Vegas?
Going to Vegas.
To Vegas. So we got to the state.
Mm-hmm.
We got to the state line, and he didn't stop for gas. He kept going, and we on E.
Oh God!
I was stressed out.
He knew what he was doing. I
was stressed out.
I still got about 30 minutes before. Yeah.
He was like, I got about 30, 40 more miles for it.
But why? You like why, nigga? Why not?
Bro, I was like.
That's a Cowboy fan for you. We just believe.
Hey, on everything, every year.
Right.
That would
But y'all, like you said, you not ready.
I'm definitely not ready, bro. I got some old canned goods my mama gave us, and I be looking at them shit. Them shit's 10 years old.
Do we even buy canned goods like that anymore?
No, them shit's 10 years old. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I don't even buy. I swear to God, the only reason why I bought canned goods this time because with certain stuff that I like cooking, like tomorrow I want to have baked chicken, barbecue chicken, right? Mm-hmm. I just bought some greens just because of to make it with that. But other than that, you look at my cabinet, I don't probably chili.
Because kids don't really eat. Do y'all kids eat vegetables like that?
No, I do more. I do frozen vegetables more than the canned.
Right,
vegetables.
but do your kids eat vegetables?
Nah, if it wasn't for me, this nigga would not shit at all.
Golly. But that's real though.
Crazy. Aaliyah loves broccoli. She loves broccoli.
All right. The other two like
salad. That's it.
That's vegetables.
But like string beans.
I don't eat string beans.
You know what? I can't stand string. I cannot stand
string beans.
No, I can't stand
I don't eat
canned
peas.
string beans no more.
Nah,
Peas. Whoever like peas.
Peas are terrible, but like
in soups. That's it. That's the only thing.
Yeah, it's like it's not like
chicken pot pies or some shit.
But hold on, let's go back to string beans.
No. It's one time I tasted some great string beans.
Oh, they was probably for me.
No, so what about string beans? Now I ain't talking about the French string beans that split. I'm talking about whole string beans, like whole string. You don't like whole string?
They gotta be cooked right.
Yeah, I like string beans. He just don't.
If they cooked right, I'll fuck
what string beans do to you?
I just don't.
So
like
even when you was younger, you never you never ate them. Mm-mm. So I'm gonna tell you this:
when your grandma used to pick and do this shit.
When I make string beans, they season well. Yeah. They damn near
potatoes in yours.
They damn
you cook all the nutrients out there.
Yeah, they damn near they ain't good for you.
You put bacon bits and everything.
Right. But they still string beans. Though. Ain't no carbs in them.
It's vegetables.
Oh, yeah, but they probably got a little carb. But I'm saying they good though. They flavorful, really good.
Yeah. It got to be that.
They ain't just like dump the can in the water and cook it.
Right.
No.
I think I stopped doing vegetable canned goods when I noticed how harmful that canned vegetables were for you. And that's why I get mostly frozen now.
What I recently started liking was Brussels sprouts.
Bro,
they're good.
White people brought me to that. White people brought me to life with that when they used to burn the shit on one side and you be like, oh, okay.
If you cook them right, they good.
They good.
When I cook them at home. Well, yeah, when I cook them at home, them shits be delicious.
That's cabbage balls. It is. Give me my cabbage hole. No, it is.
It is though.
Give me a full cabbage. Let me cook it. Let me dice it up. I like fried cabbage. bell peppers, onions, all that. I like that.
Yeah, bell peppers. Michele, she do it up when it comes to the bell peppers and all that. Yeah.
Breast, I don't know. It got a weird. Brina love them, but I just never really was into.
You gotta cook them right though, bro. Yeah.
I ain't no right, man. That's like when they say liver and chitlins and shit. I ain't no right in that.
Nigga,
Once I smell chitlins, never taste. I never tasted chitlins.
Oh no,
never.
Yeah, I tasted it. It was like put some hot sauce. I like, man, no, you.
Wait,
God got a blessed
like chitlins either?
No,
You don't either?
I never tasted them.
Oh,
I
bro.
taste them. But
I mean, I would say this. I'm not a fan of cooking them. I've never cooked them, but my grandmother, I swear to God, she make them. They taste like they from France or something. I don't know.
Bro,
They
you
be
walk
that
in
good.
that house and smell that house smelling like chitlins.
But see nowadays people know how to match that smell.
I guess
it ain't. It's the texture though. It's not good. Like what it is. It's not good.
It's noodles.
It's like elbow skin. Whatever that would be, like it's like.
How do you know what eyeball skin is like?
I'm just saying, it's skin. Like,
I've never seen the eyeball skin just laying
elbow
Elbow.
skin.
Elbow. Oh, I thought he said eyeball.
Yeah, like ball skin.
either way.
ball and elbow
What?
skin.
What?
It's the same.
Nigga, what are you eating over here, bro?
What are you
I didn't
giving? I see why Amir and Junior
For one, I didn't
look
say I
like
eat
two
it.
big ass linebackers ready to
Ball.
tell
Yeah,
everybody.
what you feeding these kids
Ball
over here,
skin and
man?
elbow skin is the same.
Wait, talk about.
Look,
I don't never say
look
pause.
at your elbow.
But pause, nigga.
Look at your elbow.
No.
It's the same as your boss. Pause.
Okay, bro.
All right, y'all niggas.
So yeah,
They don't want to have no truth, man.
point of
Ain't
the
no
story
truth.
is
Ain't no truth in your
Hey,
elbows
man.
and balls.
get y'all shit ready because ain't no telling what's gonna happen. Get y'all a little
They almost
natural
gave me
disaster kit. You know
Hey, but
what I'm saying?
what else goes to the? Hey, you have a flashlight?
I got plenty of flashlights.
You got a flashlight?
I got Michele.
I have
bought
not one
those.
I
flashlight.
don't know where they at.
Yeah, Michele. bought
My
those.
phone, nigga. My phone ain't charged. I'm
Hey,
done.
why do kids like playing with flashlights?
Every time we get them, they
It
just
be
want
be dead as
to
shit.
run out the battery. But we got the solar ones too. So, we get
So
the
what's
solar
in
ones.
your earthquake kit?
Yeah.
I don't have an earthquake kick. I got.
I'm saying if
I
you
got it.
if you
Yeah,
had
that's-
your,
if I was to make one,
Yeah.
a bunch of water,
A 12-pack of water.
gas for the cars, like you said,
You got them in a canister.
flashlights, aid kits,
A knife.
band-aids, knives, fire, lighters, and shit. You know what I'm saying? Probably some crackers. At least eat some crackers.
Oh, some Vienna sausages.
Nah, just eat some crackers.
Some crackers.
You know, just to keep something in
Hey,
your
Vienna
stomach.
sausages to keep you. It's filled with fat. They keep you full longer.
what's in your kit?
I don't even know where to start.
No, I mean
All right, I would say flashlight, matches, flashlight, knife, more flashlights. I don't know where I'm gonna store the gas. 'cause I ain't
Battery
gonna-
packs too. Battery packs. Even though the
nah,
system
nigga, you
might
made your kit. Whatever you got, whatever you said.
Don't be trying to
can't
add.
add
you
to
can't
it.
add.
Don't be trying to
I
add
can't
extra.
add.
Whatever
Yeah,
you
my
don't got,
fault.
somebody would have finished.
fault.
I mean, you gotta ask somebody for their batteries.
Hey, y'all got a charger? Y'all got a charger? Can I use a charger?
Right.
I would get a charger kit.
Yeah.
What else? I'm getting the gallons of water. I get like 4 gallons of water. Some tissue.
I want to wipe your ass, huh?
Yeah. Maybe wipes. I like wipes. Yeah.
Moist ass, nigga. I just,
Literally.
are you a dry wipe then moist, or you go moist then dry? I don't like what the fuck. Nah, cause we had this debate in the barbershop. Know what I mean,
Why? Nigga?
did you? Cause
Wait,
it-
talk
cause
about y'all niggas at the beginning of this show. Y'all told me I was being extra.
no.
And now we talking about.
All right, continue.
Hey,
man. I'm
the
sorry.
way I clean my
but I will
ass
say
is to
this, though.
myself.
I will say this. Shout out to Prince. He used to work for the
Wait a
bus line.
minute. Oh,
Okay.
I was like, next subject.
Bro, every time bro went to the bathroom,
yeah.
bro had his wipes, and like it was like a stack of wipes, and like the thick. He was like, nigga, hey, bro, you never know what's gonna happen when you leave work. You gotta have them fresh nuts, nigga.
Hey man, look, you
Pause.
should have wipes, period. But I'm not gonna discuss how I wipe my ass.
That's your boy over here.
But you should have wipes.
I need
Yes.
to know the homies, man.
What the fuck? You don't need to know me like that, nigga.
I need to know if y'all clean. You know what I mean? It's a podcast, man. I want at the end of this podcast,
hold on.
when we get done, when we hang it up, I want to know.
At least my niggas is clean though.
Right?
My niggas is clean though.
My niggas is clean. Though.
Hey, have your mama ever told you make sure every time you leave the house you gotta have a clean pair of drawers
Oh,
on?
everybody mama told them that. I make sure, nigga, socks, draw, anything.
I think that's
when
the
they
best
cut your
thing
leg,
ever
when
for
they
me.
if they ever had to cut your pants leg,
Right.
nigga,
That's like about the socks I got right now, boy. It's brand new.
All right, cool.
No, for this earthquake kit, I mean natural disaster kit. Water, batteries, tissue, my iPad, my charger for my iPad.
where you gonna charge that?
I was gonna be charged already.
Portable chargers.
Yeah, ported. That's why I said that.
My
at the
bad.
beginning.
I can't add.
No, I said charger. I need a map. Just in case
He like, God damn.
the satellite go down. I need to know where I'm at. And a vehicle.
The drinking gorge.
Oh, I need cups. I need cups for the water.
Well, you only got 4 gallons, so you can't change it.
I still need cups because these kids nasty. They got 1 gallon to themselves.
Hey man, waterfall. We used to do that shit.
These kids don't know nothing about waterfall. They don't.
Okay.
You.
Well, I'm gonna have cases, loads of water, loads of water, cases of water, because water is important.
But you got a truck though, so you straight.
Right. I'm gonna have about 5 propane tanks. Know what I mean, and I'm gonna have like about 2 different burners. Know what I mean, a few pots. Know what I mean. I'm gonna have
This nigga going camping.
couple bags of coals. I'm gonna have a few bags of coals because coal is important.
You not having all that, nigga.
I'm going with this, nigga.
It's my turn, man.
Hey, what meats are you bringing, nigga?
Right.
What
This
meats?
nigga's
I
like,
didn't interrupt
I got
y'all.
2 packs of chicken.
I did not
3 packs of
interrupt.
beef.
I didn't interrupt y'all, man.
I'm bringing the legs, nigga. The legs is the cheapest.
I didn't
nigga.
interrupt y'all.
This nigga about to start a barbecue,
I got
nigga.
2 coals.
Hey, who you invite?
And I was watching on TikTok. What you do is you get an old shirt, you cut it up, you know what I mean, and you throw it in the fire on some coals and you burn it. You put it in a little like a metal like say you know where gum come in. You had the gum in the metal. You put it in there. You burn it. You poke a hole in it and burn it. And
I'm lost,
you use those as it starts a fire. So when you get your little brush, you start a fire with that.
What come with the brush at? What kind of brush?
I'm saying bushes, like the little
Hey man, you know how many lighters I got in my car? I'm gonna be good. I got so many lighters.
Wait, why do you smoke?
I mean, I'm just
So
saying.
I got so many lighters, bro. You can just
but they might steal your car. But I just saying, so you gonna have that, know what I mean? And then we gonna have a lot of canned
Wait,
goods.
I just got nigga. When you start smoking?
Oh
I
no,
don't
who
smoke,
said he's
man.
not?
He just said that he got a lot of lighters in his car.
I don't smoke.
Yeah, just this is on his kit.
Yeah.
For collection purposes?
25
Oh, we
lighters.
gotta have a little. I don't know if y'all want to do that. We could do the little ones I gave you the little for.
Nah, I couldn't. That shit look like a joint, but blunt, man. I can't do that.
No, I'm saying we could do it on podcast, right?
Right?
It look like a blunt.
I mean, nigga, we can have it. They know I ain't about to do that. But I'm just saying, yeah, I'm gonna do that, man. Some canned goods. I'm gonna have a lot of beans because beans go a long way. A lot of
eat, the more you fart.
beans and canned goods. I'm gonna have some tuna, stuff like that.
But he adding shit off the rip. Like he just thinking about it right
Yeah,
now.
I had it. Yeah, y'all didn't put a lot of shit, so that's why it's good going last.
He said I'm going last deliberately.
Right. So I'm gonna have all that, man, and
I told you this nigga having a cookout.
right, and
Yeah.
then we gonna. I'm gonna have an ice chest full of ice.
No, you ain't, nigga.
How you gonna tell
No,
this
you
nigga
not.
he's not gonna have ice?
Ice chest full of
That shit
ice.
about to melt, nigga.
Hey, no, it's not. He got a generator.
Look, I'm gonna go to the fish place.
Hey, is your generator?
Have some fish on ice. You can't tell me what I'm gonna have. This is my survival kit. I'm gonna have some fish on ice. A lot of fishes because Jesus had
Fishes.
fish.
Hey,
Yeah,
nigga,
man.
where you get a lot of fishes at, nigga?
Yeah. So those gonna be there. So because I'm gonna be able to cook
Hey,
those.
did
Hey, you know it's gonna
add
be
the
a
generator.
riot,
Don't forget the
You
generator.
ain't
Oh,
gonna
I'm
be
gonna have guns because y'all didn't say guns. I'm gonna have
Protection.
guns. Yeah, I'm gonna have
Protection
guns
at all
But,
times. What about
I'm gonna
gloves? What about gloves?
I don't even know for it.
Like,
Yeah, but so I'm gonna be ready, man. So I
So that's how you surviving in the wild.
Right.
No, that's how you survive in California.
That's how we do.
Not the wild.
For real. Huh?
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna survive, man. Okay, let me
How to
ask y'all a
survive in
question.
South Central.
Let me ask y'all a question, man. Y'all think y'all could survive a purge?
Hell no. Oh, a purge?
Yeah. Could you survive a purge? If they said
How
today,
many?
if they said tonight, nigga, at 11 p.m., everybody at 12 a.m. tomorrow, everybody could go purge. What are y'all gonna do?
Bullets.
Okay, at 12, do you got enough bullets? I'm talking about you
You
can't go
said
to the
no.
store.
You need to no. You didn't say that. You said if they
I just
say
finished my
if they make an
question.
announcement saying
Tomorrow.
12 a.m.
Okay.
I'm going to get bullets.
Okay.
No, I'm dead.
And I'm
I ain't got shit.
Bullets and whatever guns they got. I'm going.
I ain't
to
got
get.
no one gun.
You ain't got one gun.
I ain't got one.
You know how to make bean shooters?
That's all we gonna do. We Goliath
Y'all
and
ever made a
David in
bean
this
shooter?
bitch.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
A pink shooter? Hell yeah.
Nah. So you ain't ready. But you gotta get you some knives.
But if they give us a year, yeah, I'll be ready to the mother.
No. Purge don't work like that. You got the movie just start.
Right.
I mean, they killing niggas when the movie starts.
Right.
I mean, they just you hear that.
I mean, I got knives.
Okay, well you better learn how to
Shit,
throw them
hell
motherfuckers.
yeah.
I mean, but okay, so you gonna go to the store and get some. But you're gonna have time because Alan added. It.
I'm coming to your house.
Nah, don't come to my
Hey, go somewhere else you think you can trust somebody.
All
Do
right,
that.
right.
I thought I trusted
He
him.
right down the street.
You better
so-
get here.
No.
You better
Yeah.
get
I thought
here.
I trusted him. He said no, I can't come.
Well, you better, as long as you get here about it, yeah.
Before I close up shop, nigga, I ain't opening that door.
Yeah, I ain't opening
I'm gonna find the nearest drug dealer who got guns. Nigga.
okay, so yeah.
I might
And
be a
then-
gangster
But
that
there might
day.
be niggas looking for Seattle fans. I mean,
I'm dead.
and you bright as fuck.
on
You like, there you go.
everything we said earlier, I would have so much Seattle gear on it wouldn't be funny.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this then: is there a nigga or somebody that y'all would want to go get? Anybody? If you had, okay, let's take
No names? I got three.
Okay, let's take religion and all this out of it. We
I
ain't
been
going to
take
hell.
that out.
We ain't going to hell. We ain't righteous, Alan. So take that out of it.
Hey, he about to be podcast etiquette right now.
Would it be one person that you like? You know what? I'm about to go get this.
Are we giving names? Or are we
No,
just,
hell no.
No names. No
Would it
names.
be?
I know.
Could you think of a person like, you know what? If I got the purge nigga, I'm about to go get this nigga.
No.
And you know what? And
No?
if I wouldn't even use a gun. I'd just straight knife.
So, oh god. Okay, so you got somebody you
Yeah,
would go get?
Oh,
Three.
so that's passion.
3 people?
Yeah.
That's passion.
Ooh.
You use a knife,
Three,
you really
yeah.
want them niggas up out of here.
Right. So okay.
Yes. But nah, I'm not. Nah, you. They got to come to where I'm at. I'm not finna go. You know.
But is it any? But is
told
it?
you.
it-
No,
I
there
told you.
there is nobody I need to go get. No.
Okay. So
But
is
see,
it-
you know why? I would say this. It's because y'all niggas is married and I'm not.
Is it right now, or is it like? Has it ever been somebody that you like? You didn't forgive and got
Yeah,
back?
it's not even It's not even somebody I had a relationship with that I had to forgive. It was somebody that I thought could have been a threat. Yes.
Okay, and you was like, I
He
might have to get this
I
nigga.
might have to get him. Get him up out of here. Yeah.
I know who it is.
Oh, I know one time.
But okay, so
I know one time at band camp.
Nah, I don't think this is before I even started working.
I
For
thought you
Metro.
were talking about you. Oh, you talking about him? Okay.
This
We ain't
be-
saying
this-
nobody's
this is-
names.
Yeah,
like
this is
that.
before I started working for Metro. But yeah, it's
Oh, before. Okay, I thought okay, so I don't know who it is.
Yeah,
okay. Damn, nigga, was you? They was beefing with the
Hey,
dog.
Alan has a dark side before he met us, nigga. on
Yeah,
everything.
like
Nigga
Nah,
used to
it
run in the
just,
cars and that motherfucking Mustang in the other car. He used to fuck up.
it's certain. Michelle seeing who it was, but the way he played it, like nah. And he was from, so I ain't gonna say no specific game, but the way he played it, it's like if it ever came down to it, yeah, he gotta go.
okay. Anybody that come for y'all? Y'all got any enemies or anything?
I ain't got no
Shit,
idea.
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I
Niggas
don't know.
be
Yeah.
disliking you for
Exactly.
reasons you don't know. You like,
Exactly.
damn, just for being you.
Yeah.
Man, I honestly don't. I don't have no hate in my heart for nobody that I don't feel like I would have to go get.
It wasn't hate.
It wasn't
I
hate.
just-
It's not hate.
No,
It's
I'm
being
saying-
disrespected. That's my main thing right now. I think
yeah,
it's being disrespected. I think once you disrespect
Them
me,
niggas
and
killing
you
somebody, y'all.
and you continuously
Yeah, like, I don't hate
disrespect
him.
I don't hate him. No, I don't, bro. It's just the disrespect
Right.
and how.
But
And
you
how
would kill him?
Yes.
Is it to that point?
Nigga, with two knives, nigga, just both sides.
At
nigga.
that day,
Oh, you
And,
thinking back then?
Yeah, at that day when that happened, and
Now we talking about today.
yeah, because I've seen him multiple times after that. So now
it's been
like,
cool?
Yeah, it wasn't no cool. It was just like
It was just
in passing.
cordial.
It wasn't court. I didn't know the nigga, but it
Alice
was just in
said
passing.
on
Like, he
site.
seen
If
me,
the nigga want to do something,
I
Alice said
seen
on
him,
site.
and we just looked at each other and kept it moving. That's it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so if it's like that, then okay, leave it alone.
But it's still like, all right, that ain't shit. It's
Yeah, it
like
ain't
old
nothing.
shit.
Yeah,
That wasn't
yeah,
shit.
wasn't
But
nothing.
how did it even like? It was just some words exchange or something like that.
I visited my ex-girlfriend.
I think you told us that story.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
visited my ex-girlfriend,
Got you.
and he walked up and he just started tripping.
Got you. Okay, yeah, man. I don't know, man. Yeah, I really can't pinpoint that. I feel like I squashed all my little issues and beefs. That was something. You know what I mean? We just got to it. I mean, we ended it there and shit, and then, you know. But you know, I'm a lover, man, not a fighter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah,
It's
but
just it's just the disrespect is thick.
yeah, man, that's false. Yeah. So, you know, next up, man, we can move on from that. We ain't killing nobody, you know what I mean? We gonna protect our family though and stand up for what's ours, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we ain't killing nobody, but some niggas just ain't letting nothing go.
Right.
Ain't letting nothing go, and
That's just the lifestyle they live. They want to keep the same lifestyle instead of making it better.
right. I mean, but there's so many layers to this. So some gangs across LA, Compton are pushing for peace, and you got some people that's not with it at all,
Opposed to, yeah.
Yeah, they don't care about nothing. So we seen YG, you know, they had the Pyru walk, and then we starting to see certain things.
YG game.
We starting to see on the internet as far as certain gangs in LA trying to come together for peace, and you know, some of the youngsters is just just ain't with it at all.
I think we had this conversation.
It's
about
been-
the younger generation. Go ahead.
It's been like, I feel like it's been like pushback from that, and I feel like it's been like almost like aggressive pushback. Like, nah, we ain't with that from the youngsters, and they actually going out killing.
Yeah.
And trying to make a statement like, fuck y'all niggas, we ain't with that. We on timing and we on that, and they just fucking up. A lot of the older ones are trying to push it,
Right.
and sometimes we hold the older homies accountable, and we be like, why are y'all not doing this, and what are y'all doing to kind of alleviate this and help this? And they are trying. Some of them are trying, and they did that. But you see, these youngsters are hard headed, bro. They want to do their own thing. It's no structure. It's no leadership. The whole concept of that shit, of how it was supposed to be with the structure and shit, it's bullshit, bro. It's bullshit.
They're just trying to make a name for themselves. They don't care. Like back in the day, they wasn't trying to be a part. Like back in the day, it was probably being the gang, and that's all the old heads right now. All the old heads is thinking like, all right, hey, we want peace because we seen how this would play out. But the ones who came after them was like, nah, we just out for blood. That's it. We here for a certain reason. That's it.
A lot of these cats don't even know why they're beefing. A lot of these gangs been beefing for years. They've been, and most of the time, this shit is over a female, and somebody died years ago, and there's been so much bloodshed and so many lives lost on both sides, and people just joining it. It's like, I'm coming in on we don't fuck with them niggas, cool. Let me kill one of them. It's like, y'all don't even know what the fuck.
You don't even know what
over.
it is.
Right.
You don't even care what it is. None of your immediate family, probably somebody that you don't even know, was taken from this opposite gang, and you just climbing on board. Like, that's the crazy shit about it. You know what I'm saying? But but also just from that, even with that, there's so many layers of violence within the black community.
They're not even trying to have a brotherhood with these young men. They don't even care for the brotherhood.
They don't understand that it's obviously better to work together, because knowing that we beefing with each other and we taking each other out, everybody else is against us too.
Right.
Listen, man, I was like, a few years back, like some years back, I was big on social media on criticizing them, like, I mean, and telling them, because I got homies, family, everything from gangs.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck. I get on there and be like, y'all stupid as fuck from being from a gang. If you steal from a gang, you dumb, you stupid. And it's not direct disrespect, but it's like, it's almost like a shakeup. Like, nigga, what are you doing? And a lot of times the excuse is, man, this shit ain't gonna change. This is what it is. it's too late, or I've been in. It wasn't my choice and all this shit, but it is, bro. You're grown enough to make. You're a man now, right? Especially if you're still pushing this. And a lot of times they get over by, I'm not a gang banger, I'm a gang member. But my thing is, you're still representing this, and people are still looking up to you and stuff like this. So I was just like, I got younger homies and older people that I know that's from gangs,
right?
And I feel like it hasn't did nothing but negative to our community, to our people. And I feel like the real men are the motherfuckers that didn't go. The real men are men that raise their families, that go to work every day. That's a real man. That's a real gangster to me. That's a real gangster to me. You go to work every day. You come home and you raise your family.
A Bronx story.
Know what I mean? And yes, because that was big. What he said in there. He said
that's great.
And that was real
right
shit.
There,
yeah,
Bronx too.
And I'll be the first one to say, like, I don't give a fuck, homies, family or not. If you gang bang, you made the wrong choice, bro. And I'm not saying you're not a man, or you're not raising your family. Because you can still raise your family and do that. But I feel like you have an obligation at the same time to speak up and try to change shit. And don't give me that, it's too late and all this. And then you still going to meetings, or you still associated with that shit. You still wearing the colors. You a part of the problem.
I'll say this. I don't want to go as far as saying when you join the gang, you're stupid. It's stupid
to join. I'm not saying you're stupid. It's stupid.
As many years as you been into it, and you still have the mindset when you first came in, that's stupid.
Right.
But
you're right. Correction. You're right.
Influence is strong, and the first influence can be family.
Yeah.
My direct family is gang members. But, my mom, made a decision to keep me away from certain things.
As in mine.
Yeah, and it's all over the place. It's all over the board. But people that don't have the luxury to stay away from it, they grow up in it. And their friends start, getting into it and stuff. So you like, okay, well, this is my homie. I'm gonna have his back. And by default, I'm a part of the gang.
Shit, you can't even say these niggas have each other back, because look at Nipsey.
But that's other shit.
I know what you're saying. Like when you hang, sometimes by default, like hanging with these people, one of your homies say we hanging together, bro. We One Thing for Show podcast.
Yeah.
Somebody come and try to hurt one of us. It's like shit. At that point, it's like, nigga, you hurt us. Like, so it's like
a few more niggas in here. We again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I get how it happens.
Yeah.
But it's like, okay, well. We understand that, right? Yeah. We understand what's going on. We understand the concept of it. We understand how it happens. It's like, okay, so what you do after that?
But like I said, you gotta grow.
Right.
Your mind gotta grow. You know what I'm saying? You can't be on the same shit when you're 50, 60, 40 years old. Especially when you when you start a family. You shouldn't be on the same shit. But a lot of niggas do. They start raising their kids up into it.
But that's and that's the part I have a problem with. It's like, if you understand where it took you and the mistakes you made and how many lives was lost before you and during you and even after that, and the biggest influences for your kids is the parents. Yeah. So your kid is looking at you, whether you know it or not.
Born in it. That's what it is.
Whether you know it, especially if you somebody, they just the same thing with. I mean, it goes from sports on to game banging. So whatever influence you are. Bronny James just wanted to be a basketball player because that was his influence. So imagine if LeBron James was a gang member. Oh, I want to be the best gang member. I want to have a bigger name than you. And you've seen it along in the gang bang culture. My dad was a name. Oh, I want to be that name or bigger. You know what I mean? And they'll go trying to prove themselves.
Like his son was trying to be bigger than him.
But even with that, like him, I don't want to speak on him because I don't know his situation, but he actually.
I don't even think he gang bang, do he? I don't know.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he do. Okay.
I mean, as of right now, I'm sure he's not.
Not
right.
You know, but
that's shit. Your dad. I mean,
yeah. So, but the thing is, you got like gangbanging became commercial because you got people coming from a celebrity lifestyle to wanting to have that image, to be tough. To be
Soulja Boy,
to be related to gangs and all that shit, and it became commercial. So when it became commercial, now it's like,
especially when Birdman did it,
I'm the tough guy. I got all these people around me. Instead of you being somebody with influence and got money and can show somebody different, You want to keep them in the same mindset.
It's power. It's called manipulation.
This is my question, bro. Gangbang been around since what, the 70s? 60s? Yeah. When they
probably before then.
Yeah, but as far as like Crips and Bloods, like, I mean,
as far as Crips and Bloods, like mid 60s, late 60s.
Yeah, okay. So all the people that died, bro, that's a part of our community, that's black. How could you then go and join an organization that's detrimental to black people, as it has been, and then still represent it proudly, knowing how many people it took? Family, kids, everything, even innocent victims.
Because your mindset is not on community.
Okay, so when I say it's bullshit, and I look at people and I say you're dumb for doing that, or it's a dumb decision to make, I understand how it's made, but okay, so because if I disrespect you as a man, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm not. So stand up for yourself the same way. Make that decision how you stand up for yourself when you're being disrespected in that way. Stand up for yourself the same way when you making that decision to gangbang against your, because this is something that's killed your people, that's plagued your people. Right. This is damn near like a fucking what they call it,
a disease.
Yeah, it's a disease. When we killing genocide. It's a genocide, and we killing our own people. How many? I don't know. The number is crazy, and that's across the U.S. with Chicago and all these other states, and L.A. It started in L.A. and we so influential. And you see, they're doing it. They starting a Crip. They got Crips in China.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're big on it. They dressing with chucks and rapping, and they're doing this. Like, I mean,
influenced.
Right.
But see, that's what I'm talking about, the image. Even though they don't even understand, people in other countries don't understand the background. They don't understand what went into it. Just the influence of showing somebody being tough. They want to imitate that.
And right now they just dressing like that, but it's gonna get to the other shit.
But then in China, it's like they have their own culture to me, and it's like why been trying to manipulate something that's not.
I feel like black people are the most influential with them.
Yeah, but see, that's the crazy part. A lot of cultures have their own cultural background.
Yes,
they have something they can relate to.
Exactly.
What do we have to relate to?
Not a
other than gangbanging.
Culturally,
food and gangbanging, bro.
But I mean, even with food,
entertainment, food, and gaming.
Even with food, like entertainment is across the states,
across
the world.
But I'm just saying,
food is across the world. Gangbanging is specifically.
Oh, you mean like? That's just we started,
right? Yeah, that we can relate to. Like, gangbanging is specifically.
This is kind of something that I tried to bring up last week. Is like, what culturally do we have as black people? Like I said, we grandma's house on Sundays and stuff like that, trying to get together as a family. like culturally, what do we have?
Well, when I say food, we do have our specific.
Yeah, soul food.
Yeah, genre
soul
food.
Food is across the board, bro. And that can be soul food can be considered down south.
No, but that's black. You said black people.
I'm talking about West Coast.
Oh, you mean us and okay? Well,
where gang banging, started. Okay. West Coast, Los Angeles, South Central.
Oh, you mean in LA? Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, in
yeah.
Right.
How we dress, how we talk, and how and gang banging. That's it.
And it could have been used as being positive, like this is our community, this is what we're fighting for, but we don't. We fight against each other. It's not going to
bring money. It's not. I mean, being kumbaya-ish is not bringing money. People love.
It could. Are you crazy? It could bring. I understand what you're saying because you got to deal with so much. Exactly, you got to deal with so much pushback. But you know how much money? Because the niggas that's now we in the fashion sense. To where we got to go buy all the coats, we got to go buy all the Gucci, we got to go buy everything. Shit, nigga, build our community and spend our money within the community.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I just think we all are guilty of it because we also we kind of idolize certain shit from this culture. It's like we even the non-affiliates, we dress a certain way, we talk a certain way. Mm-hmm. Some of us even say cuz even though we don't gangbang. Listen to certain music, I might hear a certain Snoop or certain shit that be like the gangbang culture music. Sometimes that shit sound good to me, sound good to my ears, and it maybe it's more relatable than, not saying I agree with it, but it's more relatable because I was raised in that culture.
Right.
Don't
Especially
make it right.
When you got people that's making dope music, you got Snoop Dogg coming from your community, the East Side is coming from your community, you got Nipsey coming from the community that we grew up in, we got Ice Cube. coming from the community we grew up in, and it's not specific gangbang music, but it's just certain shit that you can relate to.
When they were relating to what they were going through.
Right. And for me, like, I used to wear all type of hats. It wasn't just LA. I used to wear P hats, A hats, all that shit. You had to. Once certain things started happening, I'm like, let me just throw it out. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I was trying to do the Seattle Mariners, then I didn't know Seattle Mariners was the 60s, and I said, oh, fuck that.
You was living over there, too.
Exactly.
Yeah, you was dead over there, too. So.
In the 60s.
Yeah, I think we all guilty of the culture. We love the movies. Mm-hmm. We love the music. We love the artists and stuff like that. But it's like, that's all we had, though. That's all we had. It's like, it's kind of like essentially, your mom is the best cook to you. I mean,
what you said, that's all we had. That's telling the story, but what else is being pushed?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that got to be said, too. Like, we got to push something different than what's, out here in L.A.
But a lot of times it's like, okay, now you don't really start thinking the way we thinking until you get a certain age.
Right.
But at that point, it's like, is it too late? Because we get to thinking like this, but some people feel so lost that they still thinking the same way. And then they're raising their kids to think the same way. And then we get so behind that it's like, can we actually fix this shit?
We can, because we all got sons. You know what I'm saying? All we need is a seed to plant. You know what I'm saying? And then whoever you come across.
Have faith of a mustard seed is basically
whoever
what
you come across, it don't have to stop at your son.
Right.
Like they say, it take a village. So if I come across a young man that I know and I see, I'm not going to just go straight in, and I'm not going to override his parents, but I'm going to just show him the different type of energy that he should be shown.
Do we do that, though?
I do.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you think gangbang will ever stop?
No.
Do that fuck with you hearing? Do that fuck with you hearing that? Because we hear that question is often asked and answered. Mm-hmm. Does it fuck with you when you hear the answer? Does it make you feel away?
It does, because it's like people going around representing shit that is not theirs.
Yeah.
Just with the answer though, does it like take it kind of like damn, because hope is powerful, right?
It messes with me because I have a son.
Right.
I have daughters that could be affected by it too.
Right.
I have nephews. I have family friends, and they got kids. So yes, it affects me because it's not gonna stop. But all of us, just the fact of a young man can be walking down the street and somebody need to prove something or initiation to a gang, something can happen. You know what I'm saying? So
are we doing enough?
It's only so much we can do.
And is it on us or is it at the gang members?
I'm not going to put no pressure.
Because we non-affiliates.
No, I'm not going to say we non-affiliates. We know people.
I'm saying as far as, but I'm saying.
If where I live, if I say where I live, somebody we just got a new couch. And they delivered. 2 black dudes. And he asking me, okay, so, you stay out here? I'm like, yeah, I came from LA. Oh, we're part of LA. Why? Why does that matter?
Because he want to know how he can relate to you.
But yeah, and that's true. But if I tell him, he's like, oh yeah,
such and such.
Yeah, I grew up over such and such, and he's like, what school you went to? I went to such and such school. And I'm good. And I'm like, but people automatically relate to you because of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate, but where I grew up and where we grew up or where we frequent the most, we can be, accompanied by those people.
I remember, the rapper Jabaloke?
Yeah.
I remember the first time he was younger, he from Long Beach.
Yeah.
He kind of Snoop signed him and he kind of got low pop. He's like still underground, but like kind of popular in Long Beach.
Is he locked up or is he out?
Yeah, he locked up. Yeah. They did the little smash and grab and shit like that. Yeah. He came to my house though when I stayed on 5th and Main.
Okay. And
K brought him. K brought him to my house, but he was like younger. Mm-hmm. He was about 15 or 16 at the time. This is before he got popping, right? And I remember K brought him. He was with another dude, and he was at my house, and we were supposed to do some music over there. I was playing some beats and stuff. K met him or whatever, and I remember him asking me like, we was talking, and he was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "Yeah, I'm from Long Beach or whatever." He like, "Yeah, where you?" He like, "Where at?" And said, "Where you from?" and shit like that. So I'm like, "Yeah, I don't." But I said, "But my people from," I said, where my people was from, and he like, ah,
Yeah,
like
because he from the west side.
He from the north.
North side.
The gang where he from don't get along
Right.
with.
Yeah.
I mean, and he was like, he like, but he got it together. Like, all right, like, I mean, he like, but I'm like, oh, okay, like, but
It's unfortunate.
right, but he still was cool. We still stayed and stuff was cool. But it's like, it's crazy that can change a whole dynamic and even you could be chilling with somebody and be cool, and then they say something like that. And
My own cousins asked me that. My own cousins, because of where my mom, they're like, "Oh, you from over here?" I'm like, "No, I ain't from over here."
That's everybody's favorite question.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody's
it's just where you stay at. That's a real thing. Where you stay, where your mama stay, where your grandma. That's a
where
real
your mama
thing.
stay, where your granny
People
stay.
can ask you to this day where you from. If you're from LA, you take that a certain way. If you're from somewhere else, outside of California, you know what I mean, maybe even outside of LA, is where you from, like where you live, like what part of the town you from.
Yeah.
Out here it's like what you mean? Well,
when we was going out to Denver and this is like after Boys in the Hood came out. I swear to God, everybody, my uncles, they was all asking, "Is that how it is in LA?" And people was asking me like, "So where like what part of LA are you from?"
You right there with.
And I'm only I'm 10, 11 years old. They asking me these questions. I'm like, I don't. But it's just the fact of them being so infatuated with it.
right.
So
Definitely, that's what LA is. People infatuated. They want to know it's like that. Quick question. We're gonna get off of this because we spent a lot of time on this. Not the rapper, the guy 4Extra that been going. Y'all know him? The guy that been going viral on. You know him more. I know you don't watch 4Extra. Anyway, his whole thing. He like an aggressive ass gangbanger, right? From 40s or whatever. I be watching some of his videos. Cool dude, like whatever. But I kind of find a nigga actually a little entertaining, a little bit. I mean, but his whole one stance that he had is he feel like when in prison, like he asks niggas where they from, and the niggas be like, some niggas be like, I don't gang bang, but they whole stance is like, wherever you stay at, that's where you from. I mean, it's like wherever you stay at. If you kick it somewhere, that's where you from. Even if you're a non-affiliate, okay, you got homies. So if you go to jail, if you go to jail doing something, if you did something in this particular hood, you from that hood because they let you do that. But even probably also, which they ain't saying, but even if you stay over there, they still kind of judge you as, that's where you from there. If you stay over there. So if I'm from Long Beach or if you from Inglewood, you stay in Inglewood, you probably from them. I mean, if you over here, you probably from them. Do y'all think that's cool though? Is that okay?
It's not. Nah. It's not because
especially
you can't.
If you're not, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, especially if you're not affiliated. Hey, shit, it might be it might be cheap over here. I might can afford over here. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean, bro, it's so many different reasons.
I can't help with my mama.
But they ask you how long you stayed over there. Now, if you was raised over there, niggas.
My mama, we moved from one side of King to the other side of King, and at one point in time they were beefing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So. But with that 4Extra dude, it was something that happened, and I like when I start seeing him on the internet, I'm like, I wonder if that was him, because that one of my homeboys, I told you I was like having his back. Certain things happen at Mayo Arts. I'm driving, turning on Vernon off of Western, and two dudes is walking down Vernon, and somebody pointed at the car like, that's them. And I'm looking in the rearview mirror. These dudes in the car I'm with, they don't know. They're not paying attention. And I'm thinking like, damn, that was him. That was him. So I'm like, fuck. See, I'm fucking up because I got to live over here.
Right.
But yes.
Yeah, man. Shit be bullshit, man. But definitely, man. I think we need to get that shit together, man. And I feel like I'm all for holding motherfuckers accountable if I fuck with you or not, family, friends or not.
Yeah.
Y'all have an obligation. So if you take offense to what I'm saying, change the shit. I don't really give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck if nobody take offense to what I'm saying. I'm not attacking you personally or saying, but I just feel like if you know a lot of your family and friends or people before you and after you is gonna die from this shit, then I hold you accountable. I'm holding you accountable. If you pushing this shit, I hold you accountable. Because a lot of people are gonna die for the shit you representing. And you can't tell if you're not doing nothing to change this shit. You can't tell me it's bigger than you or nothing like that. Because then in the same sentence, you would tell me that you're a man and you're this and don't nobody control you and you got a voice and ain't nobody gonna tell you what to do and shit like that. So stand up for what's right then.
Right.
You know what I mean? Cause it ain't gonna matter until it's somebody that's to your kid or somebody that's important to you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, that shit affects more than
With
you.
all that being said, rest in peace to Malik Birdsong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There was a boxer affiliated. We don't need to say who he was affiliated with, but, you know, he was murdered. So rest in peace to that young man.
Right, man. Yeah, that was a sad situation. And, you know, they tried to make it like, oh, well, he was, you know, they always try to justify it some kind of way. And regardless of whatever, I feel like he was on a positive transition and spectrum and trying to transition and trying to do something good. And it's just like all y'all seen was a black dude that looked like y'all.
Yeah.
And that's sad as fuck. I mean, y'all seen a black person that looked like y'all, I mean, or that could possibly be. And the sad part about that is a lot of us look like y'all. A lot of our kids look like y'all. But that goes into self-hate and shit like that. You know what I mean?
It goes so deep, man. So,
Right.
you know, we ain't got to spend too much more time on it. Rest in peace to that young man.
Right. Okay, moving on, man. Woman says truck driver went missing for 2 days. She filed a police report that her husband went missing for 2 days. Oh, he drive trucks. She filed a police report. The nigga pop up. The nigga pop up Saturday like, baby, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Baby, I'm sorry. Like, so, you know.
So was he in his truck? Or did he say where he was?
He said, baby, I'm sorry.
So was he with a lot lizard or what? He was.
I was just saying.
You used to drive trucks?
Yeah, I used to drive trucks.
So you was fucking with them lot lizards?
Nah, I couldn't do it.
What is a lot lizard? Explain.
A lot of lizards is a prostitute that stays at a lot where trucks go to sleep, where truck drivers
You
go
ever
to sleep
experienced
at.
one or one proposition?
Yep. I think I was in Arkansas, and I was sitting. This is funny. I was sitting at a McDonald's with a Walmart. I mean, it was a Walmart and it was McDonald's in the parking lot. And I went to make Walmart, got me some stuff to eat, and I'm just in there chilling. Next thing you know, I hear a knock at the window. I'm like, who the fuck? Then I don't know. Hey, I opened the curtain. Nah, dude, I'm good.
So you already know what she was on.
Yeah, I already knew. They tell you in training, like your trainers and stuff that teach you go out on the road, over the road. They tell you, hey, don't do it. I'm good. They just because my trainer got robbed from one. He said he fell asleep right after he did what he did, and she took everything.
That was his fault.
Yeah,
exactly.
for real.
So after you paid her, what happened? No.
Nah. Okay. I was good.
Okay.
It's a lot down the street from us where we live.
Oh yeah.
And
We
went-
big one.
Lot lizards?
No, I see him.
Truck station.
Oh, okay.
Because we went to that at one point because Michele liked Mexican candy, a certain type. And I don't know how she found it. It was there.
See, Google.
At
Michele
a gas station?
Michele Googled the shit out that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
it was a truck stop.
With them little like sweet.
Yeah, the little.
I know which one she's talking about because I like the
so
little shit.
she would get it from there. I don't know. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to ask.
You gotta
her
go
about-
downtown.
I'm gonna ask you about that. How the fuck did you find it over there? But anyway,
Googled it. Nah,
but
you
anyway,
gotta go.
yeah, it was. When we went there, you could see them. You know, they walking around, lot lizards and all that shit.
It's
That's
just like
a crazy
Figg. It's just like walking on Figg. That's all it is.
Right. Yeah.
That's all lot lizards is.
Nah, Figg is different, man.
I mean, I know Figg is
Figg
just
is a
different.
community.
You know, I haven't been down Figg in years, and
I go down there every day. Well, my route, it take me where they tell me to go. Well, we ain't got instructions, but
look,
my trainer had told me, he was like,
on my way over here one time, I hopped off the freeway and I went down Figg, and I'm like, wow.
well, you know they clock in, too. You had the afternoon bitches.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
I had the morning
It's
bitches.
three type of bitches. The morning ones, the afternoons for the
Yeah, they
lunchtime.
clock in and clock out type
And
shit.
then,
My homeboy called it a hotopia.
hey,
That is crazy.
hey, I
We
was
should go
good.
blog down there. Y'all willing to go blog?
Hell
on-
no. Yeah.
Hey, y'all wanna go? Nah, that's crazy.
I'll go.
Nah, but
I wonder what happened. What did he have an excuse? He just said, "I'm sorry, baby."
I mean, that's what he said. I really wanted to know the backstory. That's all they had. But let me ask you this: if your girl was a truck driver
That's crazy.
That's never.
crazy.
and she came home 2 days later, I mean, he is a truck driver. I mean, He came home 2 days after. She came home 2 days after. Didn't contact you.
I mean, but
You never know.
that's the reason why I didn't become a bus driver. I mean, a truck driver, because
Why,
I don't want to. I don't want to be away from home so much like that.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, when I used to be off the road for like 2 to 3 weeks at a time, it's hard on a marriage. And when you marry, it's hard.
Right, yeah.
I can imagine,
because
man.
she's at home dealing with everything by herself.
Yeah. Right.
And the only thing you're just supplying is the money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you just sending her the money for the bills and the
Do
house.
you think a lot of truck drivers get cheated on?
Hell yeah.
Because I feel like truck drivers and people in the military, they get cheated on the most, and the wives of husbands of nurses. And Amazon workers.
I don't even
MTA drivers.
I don't even.
What?
I don't even want to wreck my brain thinking about that, because that's crazy. Because you're away from home so much.
Yeah.
Like,
my truck would be in the yard just cause.
Like Michele told me last night, she was like, "Yeah, I'm about to go to the stairs after work." I'm like, "All right, go ahead. I know James over there." Fucking around. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's funny that you said that. Remember the podcast like maybe like 1 or 2 ago we was talking about the coffee people. Yeah. What we was talking about at work. I was in the car with my girl. She was like, "Oh, and I know what you said about me at the Union Station with my coffee." It's like, "Oh, so you do pay attention to the podcast?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, come on, anything you do there.
Right. But yeah, I just want to know, like, what's the story about it, and then why he said, "Baby, I'm sorry," probably because he been gone for 2 days with no communication.
Right.
What else happened?
But you know what? This remind me of that one lady who took her car to the side of the road and walked off.
What? Oh man, hell nah.
That's the same. She was gone for 2 days too, wasn't she?
I know you say you used to get mad when you didn't get your text back on time, right?
Yeah, I used to be that dude, man.
Yeah.
I used to be that
This
dude.
motherfucker better text.
I used to be the dude that I'll show up too.
Oh, okay.
I used to be that
pull
dude,
up?
man.
Okay,
yeah. It was ridiculous. Man. I ain't gonna front.
Why?
I was ridiculous.
Why do you think it was that?
Possessiveness, trying to be too controlling.
Okay.
Knowing I got a beautiful person, a beautiful wife, beautiful girlfriend.
So you didn't want nobody else to see her beautiful woman?
I mean, shit, you know.
It get like that. I was like that for a minute when I was.
You can't see that. I can say she's beautiful. You can't see she's beautiful. She ugly to you.
You can say she's beautiful.
She ugly to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah. Yes, that's the thing with it.
I guess I don't know if you can call that possessiveness. I don't know if it's insecurity. I just think that it's possessiveness. It's insecurity.
It's both.
Yeah,
it's both. It's a little bit of both. It's a mixture of both.
Okay.
And but it's also something within us too, outside of. I think it's some boy shit, like some boy shit. We gotta grow up to be men. You know what I mean? It's some boy shit.
Hey, it's funny. I was watching, listened to this TikTok, and there was this dude was like, therapy. He said, if your daddy wasn't in your life, therapy. If you, he was like, if you was the oldest son, and you the oldest son, and your mom had other kids, you need therapy. He was just going down this list of lines of therapy, and I think sometimes you have to go through therapy.
Okay, like, speaking of that, since we on that, let's
tap your left foot.
So Cardi B ended up. We found out she ended up fucking with we found out the guy she ended up cheating.
We ain't found out shit.
We heard it was Stephon Diggs.
Right.
Ain't nobody saying that, so I don't know.
Right.
You know, but we found out it was Stephon Diggs, and you know, of course, like we said last week, a lot of women was like, "Hey, well, y'all niggas do this and that, and it's cool." Like even with that, we seen recently DDG and Haley broke up, and supposedly it was because she was singing kind of friendly with a R&B singer. I forgot his name.
Usher.
No,
Usher fucking up everybody
Lucky
shit.
Day or something like that. I don't know. It was another R&B singer. I don't know how true that is though. That's why I don't really like to report on that. But I'll say this: with the Cardi B situation, she was 8 months pregnant, and it came out that she had sex. But it was rumors that she didn't have sex. But what maybe she was like, he seen a text message on her phone. Mm-hmm. They say that nigga Stephon Diggs is an animal. Like, don't that nigga be fucking all kind of bitches.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Everybody bitches. But I don't know how true that is. But I'm just saying.
Him and his brother, Trayvon.
Let me ask you a question. No. You move away from your significant other, right? You're not with her no more. We asked this, right? Mm-hmm. But let me ask you this though. I'm gonna put a twist on this. Do you care who fucks with her?
Nah.
You don't care who fucks with her.
I like I stated the last time we talked about it, I was in a situation with my youngest son's mother. Once she went on, she had another dude, and I didn't care who the dude was.
So what if she upgrades, and it's like in Cardi B situation, she fucking with an NFL player.
To be honest with you, that's where else can she go? I don't see her with an actor.
Right.
She got to be with sports players.
So what if your girl upgraded you from a bus driver to a nigga that fly planes?
Oh, the nigga on the road now. You didn't.
A different
she got frequent flyer miles all of a sudden.
Hey, go for it.
At a Mile High Club, she joined.
Hey, okay. Once I'm like done mentally, I'm good.
Glad you said that. Okay, your homie that you been knowing. I mean, don't squint your eyes. Your homie that you been knowing. I mean, because you just said once you done, you over it.
Mm-hmm.
You got a homie.
Then I'm cussing my homeboy up.
You got a homie, family member, whatever it may be, and they slide in and they like, hey, it's been some years since y'all been together.
Look.
Hold on. Let me paint my picture. You know, he got. It's been some years since y'all been together. They starting to be around each other a little bit because a situation happened with The Rock and his trainer. His trainer started training his ex girl, which is his baby mama. They end up getting close. The Rock's trainer ended up proposing to his baby mama, but he asked for The Rock's blessing. The Rock said, hey, I ain't tripping no more. At that point, I feel like The Rock was over. That's why I asked y'all, if you over it, you're not in love with this girl no more.
Right.
The Rock, they came to The Rock respectfully. He said, go ahead. They went, she went and they went and did it. They end up getting married, he proposed, and they happy ever after. And The Rock is cool. She still she wanted to be a bodybuilder. She still trains with the trainer. Mm-hmm. She ended up being The Rock's manager to this day, and being his business partner, being in all the business deals, the liquor company that he has, Terramana. Mm-hmm. She's a partner in that. She's doing a lot of things with him, and with the husband now, which is his ex-trainer. They got a energy drink that they just promote and stuff. Basically, all three of them are super solid, super business, right?
Business.
So I say that to say, okay, your homie come.
Wayne Brady and something like that too.
Pause. Yeah, I seen that too.
But yeah. So
his wife was gay now, right? Or no?
I don't know.
Something.
So situation. Okay, your friend come.
Just paint the damn story.
Your friend. I just had to put that in. golly, your friend come and ask for your blessing, and it's like, you know what I mean, how are you gonna feel? Are you gonna give them your blessing?
We're just gonna go to the strip club.
And this is you being over that situation.
If I'm over it, I'm done. I'm over it. Go for it. Hey, you don't need my blessing. Nothing. Go for it. Man.
You don't
Y'all
think
grown.
Even with your baby mama, your ex-wife, baby mama type shit.
You don't need.
Can we all go to the strip club and get us a bottle?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna sit here and say like, damn, my homeboy really was lurking on my lady like that.
What if he wasn't? So you feel like
so if he wasn't lurking, right? I think that it should have been like,
I don't fuck with her no more. You ain't fucking with her no more.
Not even that. But it's just like, damn, you should have some type of thing in your mind like, I can't do this. This is my boy's lady. This is my boy's
bro
lady.
Code. But that's what it is at the end of the day, bro code.
But even if it happens, I'm just like, okay, y'all go live your life. Me and you ain't gonna be as cool. We can be cordial, but we ain't gonna be as cool.
Can y'all be business partners?
I don't know. It depends on how the money come out. I don't know.
Okay. But I'm just saying, okay, so but does that mean you still, is it more about your relationship?
It has nothing about to do with her.
It's with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now I'm looking at you.
But he came to you as a man and talked to you and asked for your blessing.
Yeah, but I'm looking at you.
But if you give him your blessing, is that on you, or should you be real and be no?
Is that giving my blessing if I say I don't care what you do? That's not giving my blessing.
Yeah, it is, because you got to be real and be like, I do care. Don't, if you care, you care, nigga. You got to tell him you care. You can be like, I don't care, but I'm gonna judge you, or say it like that. Then.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not gonna fuck with you.
I'm not gonna fuck with you as much.
We can do the business
because look, if we close, if we homeboy, like if we really close, like every day, You know what I'm
He
saying?
shouldn't do. I already understand
you know
that
what I'm
part.
saying? Yeah, so it shouldn't be like, it shouldn't even be a
But he was just trying.
I'm elaborating with you. If we that close, I'm elaborating with you what I'm going through with this motherfucker.
But it's different situation. In that situation, he was just a trainer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they was friends.
When we used to train, we used to sit here and talk about everything.
We wasn't training each other, nigga. I'm talking
No,
about.
I'm not saying like that. I'm just saying
that
when
was
we
a
worked out together.
professional. But of course, I'm not your trainer.
It's
You're gonna
still
be
a
kind of
brotherhood.
cool with. But I'm just saying, and I get it. Like nigga shit, like, nigga already know. But I'm just saying, if he did, like, I just feel like okay, you got to be real. Then, if you feel away, you got to be real. Because a lot of people would be like, back in the days.
So basically,
back in the days when you had homies, right?
Authentic.
When we was younger, even when we was younger, teenagers, and there'd be a female, and you'll ask your homie, I mean, you like, I mean, you cool with her or whatever. Somebody, she just out there, whatever. And maybe you see her liking you, and you know the homie like her, and you ask him like, bro, and he'll tell you something, but he don't really mean that.
Mm-hmm.
But he, at the end of the day, he lying, and he really feel away now about you and judging you. Right. That's why we got to keep it real with each other. If
he come to me asking me for my blessings, it's already in his mind that he know something is off there.
That's all. That ain't off just respect. Is that just respect?
But why are you asking?
So you saying it? Hold on.
You should be asking the daddy.
But that's my point. If he decided to ask me for my blessing, like, bro, is this okay if I do this? He knows something is off. Like, so I know that y'all was together.
What if y'all wasn't married though? You don't think your homie should ask? Period.
No, he ain't gotta ask. No. If y'all decide to get together,
so in what situation should he ask?
Depending on how deep the relationship is.
So it depends on that.
Yeah. And even still, you ain't gotta ask me shit. You a grown man. She a grown woman. Do what you do.
So what if y'all wasn't married and you were just a chick you fuck with? But it's like I know
I don't care if you just fucking with somebody.
But you said if he asks, you gonna feel away. You feel like
no. You just said if it was just somebody that you was messing with. If I was just messing with her and it wasn't nothing serious, do what you do.
But he might feel still the need to ask though.
If he asks, I'm gonna say do what you do.
What you
bro.
trying to get at, Tron? You still asking back alley questions and shit.
No, because I'm saying
what is the ultimate question that you trying to get from us?
Even though. Because we said everybody feel different. He's saying you don't gotta ask. Everybody don't feel that way. Mm-hmm. Some people feel like if I fuck with her, nigga, that's still my little thing. So you need to either don't fuck with her or you still need to ask me. Everybody don't feel like you don't need to ask me. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. So you gotta. I'm just saying, would you feel away if a nigga came? I'm speaking about this topic we had, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Would you feel away if one of your homies came and tried to holler at your girl, and then they end up like I didn't even add this topic to the thing, but the Dwayne Johnson thing, they end up getting married and some more shit. Like, would you feel away? You know what I mean?
I had a situation like that.
See, I knew it. That's why.
I didn't ask nothing. I was just.
Oh, you was the corporate.
I was just being young and not even thinking about a friendship, to be honest with you, but. Knowing the situation, I'm thinking like, shit, you were just fucking, you wasn't nothing serious. That's what I was thinking.
But how you know?
I didn't know because when I did it, possibly ended up in,
you ate your guts.
Yeah, so, but me personally, I don't care. It depends on how
unless it's your baby mama, your girl, your wife.
And even still, if we done after like months, years or whatever, I can't control what you doing.
Exactly.
That ain't the answer though. You just said that, man. You said that's what I'm saying. You say you can't control. But if a nigga holler at your wife, you ain't gonna feel away. Your ex-wife.
This is my wife, and depending on how
it's not your wife no more. It's
depending on how we end, and if we're cordial, and if we're coexisting, co-parenting, and all that, I need to know who's gonna be around my kids.
Right. So what if it's your homie coming like, hey man?
Now if it's my homie that I've known for years. Probably before her, I'm gonna be looking at him like, "What you doing?" But whatever. If that's what you
so you don't think your homies find your wife attractive?
They might. Do y'all?
I mean, she all right.
What would you?
That's crazy.
You didn't expect that, did you?
No, I knew you was gonna say. I was ready. I was ready. Because we kind of talked about this, but like, no. But I'm just saying, I love topics like this because it's, it put niggas in the uncomfortable space. I love uncomfortable shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, so you don't, you ain't the only nigga to find your wife.
He start trolling. His voice go up. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
right.
No, I love this shit, man. You know, I love to start low.
Speaking of men's insecurity.
Yeah. Because niggas don't like to have these conversations. Well, how you think Michele attractive? Because you didn't say nothing.
Yeah,
I said
why
no.
you putting them on?
Huh?
Damn,
She ain't attractive? Goddamn, she ugly?
Yeah, she ugly as shit.
Nah, but
I love her though.
I mean, it's just something to think about, man. It's just dope. Cause I know they be looking at this shit like, what? But nah, man. Yeah, man. We can move.
So
on.
is it insecure if a man feel a certain way about his lady being a stripper?
Okay, so it depends on how you met her, though, right? If you met her doing that, if you met her at a strip club, then it's like you already understand. Now, if you go in thinking, I'm going to save her and I'm going to change her and she ain't got to do this no more, and why you doing this, then it's like...
But what if
Usher say? Usher said something about this.
I don't mind.
Exactly. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what society say.
If you dancing on no pole.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what society say. Is how I feel.
Don't do your knees like that.
But
It's about to break out of those.
You almost danced when we was at his house when we heard Usher when he was at the
I
Super
know.
Bowl.
2.0.
He was over there.
Exactly.
Dancing in the seat and all that.
Usher, no. He was up.
And I ain't ashamed.
He was like, nigga, I was Usher 2.0 right
Hey,
now.
listen, man.
Hey, Usher is that dude.
Yeah,
But
but
just like he said, no, I don't mind, bro. I've
I
dated
feel like
a
that's the
stripper
easy
before.
answer, though.
that is an easy answer.
It is.
That's the easy
Because the truth is, once she become a part of you,
answer.
you don't want nobody to have access to her like that.
I want to say this. All right. So if you asked this question maybe like 10 to 12 years ago, people would say, fuck no, I wouldn't be doing a stripper. But ever since rappers start making strippers, like, strip clubs and all these women who like Cardi B, she was a stripper. If it wasn't for like this last generation, people would have frowned upon them.
Well, we ain't talking about was a stripper. We
No,
talking
you
about
said that's
current.
society. I'm just saying you have your then and now. And
Yeah, but it's like, could you date a stripper, though?
almost definitely.
Not a past stripper, because everybody got a past, like you said. But,
And my girl used to strip. She was like, I used to be a stripper.
right.
Yeah.
Could you date her? If she was, okay. So,
Currently, if she was currently a
yeah,
stripper.
if she went in there and she's like, I'm about to bring it back. You know what I mean?
I'm all for it.
Stop.
I'm not
So
insecure.
let me take it back to the
You
next
I'm
question.
bullshit.
Let me take it back to the next
So
question.
your current
If I-
girlfriend is a
Yes.
stripper.
She used to be a stripper.
She used to be before you knew her.
Right.
Okay. Currently, right now.
He podding.
currently, right
Nah,
now.
nigga, I'm not. I have no
She
pot
going.
etiquette.
She going every night, stripping down, niggas lap dancing. Niggas. You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
let me
Gyrate.
let's take it back. I just happened to pop in a strip club. I don't know who there. Know what I mean, I just chilling. I got a gang of ones. Know what I mean?
Gang one.
gang of ones. I pull up.
We don't know what she working.
Yeah,
at.
yeah.
We just going to a
I
regular
come
strip
in,
club.
my favorite song come on. I run up to the stage. Your girl come out. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm in mid here. Like, do you want me to grab my dollar or just keep it going?
Hey, bro, keep it going.
Keep it going?
I'm telling you, I have no No,
You
I'm
a
not full of
bullshit.
shit.
That's not
I
insecurity.
have no insecurity of her.
What if I ask for a private dance?
Then that's on you.
I be like, cute.
Me and you would have words.
But see, she giving private dance. That's a part of her.
That
why I
wrong
can't
way.
get one?
Because we gonna have to kick it and we gonna have a family get together. He can believe
He gonna be doing that anyway.
exactly.
I mean, I ain't got. Why I can't get a private dance? I'm family. You know what I mean?
I'm fan.
Look, it's not insecurity to not.
I like
want,
making y'all niggas
to not
uncomfortable.
want somebody else to not want niggas to have all the access you well at least a little bit of the access you have with your woman. That's not insecurity.
Oh bullshit! He is not. About
Yeah,
to
that's
go
what I'm
for that.
saying. Like, come on,
I
man.
am telling y'all, even to this day, even when we first got, I'm not insecure about or I'm not possessive of my girl.
I don't think that has nothing to do with neither one of them. I just think that
If I met her as a stripper, guess what? I'm gonna have to understand that she's a stripper.
Okay, so you don't know her as a stripper. Like you didn't meet her as a stripper.
Uh huh.
If she wanted to go strip and get money, it's like damn. Like
get
Let
money.
me go back and because that's the easiest way.
It is
What,
funny.
if she was struggling at that point,
funny,
she's like, I know.
We had this conversation. I told her to go ahead and have fun. I said, because I would love to see you in heels, because she.
You know I got Bluetooth. I'll call her right now.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's full of shit. Shorty, I don't mind.
I'd be like, babe, remember you used to strip, right? Would you do it again? She'd be like, yeah.
But she ain't
Has
did
she
it
ever
yet.
stripped for you?
Mm-hmm.
That's personal.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, man.
But I've had, I've had some run-ins, but I wasn't thinking about.
Wait.
Let me date this one. It's
strippers.
when you frequent with a strip club, you like, damn. Let me see if I can.
Frequent.
What if Michele wanted to get out there, man? What you doing?
Hold on, because I know
I'm old.
She asked to go with me,
Okay.
and I'm like, nah, we ain't there.
Why? She think she jealous?
Of course.
So
If
y'all
I'm
never
there-
been to a strip club together?
No. If I'm going up there, because I know she's never been,
Matter of fact,
I'm going up there,
I
and
think
I'm
we
like,
should all do it.
I'm-
all these years I asked this nigga to have a birthday party
Yeah.
when we had strippers. That's why?
when you had what you had here,
Right.
she came over trying to grab me, like, come on. I'm like, why? Go back over where you were.
So why do you feel like...
Because she's not ready, bro. She's not there.
Okay.
I know that. I know that.
Right.
I even
You know
asked her,
your
I'm
girl,
like,
yeah.
if I go up there and I'm just having a good time, I'm drinking, I'm throwing ones, and I just smack that ass, you like,
You can't just be smacking ass.
It's a strip.
Oh,
It's a
you
strip
just
club.
said, come on, man.
You right.
What are we there for?
So hold on. Back to me.
My fault.
If my girl had a G string on, you gonna smack that ass?
Oh no, I'm not smacking your ass. I didn't say.
Oh,
you
you can
taking
get a
way
private
too far.
dance, but you ain't gonna
Exactly.
smack.
I was just like, you can get a private
Well,
dance.
goddamn, that was hypothetical. You made it weird. I ain't smacking her
But
ass.
she asked me, she's like, do you gotta smack the ass? I'm like, we just having a good time.
Did you gotta smack that? That's crazy.
I don't want you to.
You gotta
I'm
smack
like,
that?
can I get a lap dance? She's like, I'm like, nah, we don't
Exactly.
quit.
Look, you gotta put the pressure on her, man. If you want to see, I'm gonna let you see it. I'm looking on in your eyes.
Hey, oh my mama.
You
I hope I don't
make it real
because
for her.
I still got all those pictures.
No.
Hey, you look just like that too.
Yeah,
You gotta make it real
You
for
and
her.
your wife side by side.
I'll go and I'll let her have a good time. If that's what she want to see, if she want to experience that, go have a good time.
You mean for her to go to strip club?
Yeah.
Man?
No. We go together
Okay.
to a women's strip club. Relax, nigga.
Because it's coming. Hold on.
Hey, you're not going where those men's is.
Never.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay.
If she wanna-
No. Stop
whoa.
trying to always up one.
No, I'm not.
I'm talking to him.
I'm not going.
I'm not
If
going
she
either.
want to go experience a men's strip club, go.
Oh no, of course, nigga. You bet not go.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
His hypotheticals was going to trust me.
No, I was not. I thought I was asking him would he let her go to one. Nigga, I would hope you wouldn't go to one. Like me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and that's what I tell Brenda. Like, if you want to go do that, go ahead. She'd been to like, what they call them, bachelorette parties.
parties,
Yeah. But as far
The
as
wildest
that,
one I ever
most
had.
most girls don't really like that because they feel like it's pause or whatever, or it's just weird them out and shit. But
The last one I went to was the homies.
Okay.
oh,
Jay.
okay, you gotta explain. Oh, you mean okay, girls.
Huh?
I
No,
thought you went
the
to support
bachelor
them.
party
Okay, I got you.
was at when we was at
Compton?
yeah.
Yeah.
That was
You
wild.
did you have a bachelor party?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Because I know who I'm with, man. Like, come on, man. I'm
Man, you gotta start. Listen, Michele.
I'm not forcing her to do nothing she don't want to do.
She didn't have to be there. Nigga, it was
It,
us. Did she not want you to, or did you make that decision?
it might have been both.
No, nigga, it was you. Don't say it was
Hey,
me.
he probably.
What? Did
She
you?
probably-
Okay,
she-
let me ask you a question.
No.
All right,
If she-
hold on. I want this. Did the question ever arise to
Yes,
where?
yes.
So then, how did that conversation go?
If you want to have one, go ahead. We know what that means.
Exactly.
That means go have one, man.
No, it
Nah,
does not.
nigga,
That
nah,
does not
nigga.
mean
Listen,
go get
man.
Nah, nigga.
Okay, let me ask you this. Man, listen, man.
one. Hey, just because you a wild boy.
No, it ain't. It's just like, man, they because eventually, even if they don't feel like at that moment, eventually they
You
get
feel
a
like
little,
put them in an uncomfortable zone.
No,
to
no,
make them you feel
I just
comfortable?
feel like eventually they'll start pushing you to that way. Like they like excitement and shit too, bro. Like
Eventually, if it ever gets to that point,
It do, but you probably feel like she's still on that.
We gonna experience it together.
All right, how about all three of us take our girls and we go?
No. We gonna experience it together and see how she, you know.
I don't want to be there the first time.
Yeah, exace. So I'm gonna see
That's
how
like
she
you going to
maneuvers.
Disneyland for the first time. I want to be there.
I'm not even gonna smack no ass and nothing like that. I'm just gonna.
Nah, you
probably,
got to.
I'm gonna let her
Right.
do it. If she want to do it, I'm like, here.
See, that's the thing. She gonna make
Hey,
you
you
more
ever got a lap
comfortable.
dance
Like,
and held the stripper right
okay,
here
so
and
y'all
whipped
been
you?
together how long now?
18 years?
Together, 20.
Y'all been together 20 years and y'all ain't never been in a strip club.
Nope.
Oh, y'all got to grow
I ain't
up.
been to a strip club since what, 2002?
Oh, you haven't even been in one either.
2003?
22 years, guys.
Yeah, 2002, 3.
And she haven't been in one either?
She been to a bachelorette party.
With strippers?
I believe it was a strip. Yeah.
You believe?
I mean, if I'm mistaken, yeah.
You didn't ask her, you didn't want to know?
I think it was. I'm quite sure it was, but I don't know. You know, she gonna downplay like, oh, I wasn't there. I was on the side. I was, you know, shit like that. But
It was one there.
yeah. So I mean,
It's just
whatever.
Michelle's character. I like that about Michele.
But that's what I'm saying. She
down-
has
she'll
a
downplay the
personality.
shit out of it.
She not even that, but she's naturally that type of person. So I don't want to force her to do anything she don't want to do.
No, I think definitely y'all got to be okay with it, but y'all got to
Right.
experience stuff, man. And it's not to
I
say,
ain't gonna tell them to experience something.
I'm saying experience shit. You know, shit is
Have you
regular.
experienced it?
I experienced a lot. I mean, like,
And I'm
your
not,
wife?
and I'm not really comfortable with throwing my money like that. I'm
oh,
really not.
well, I ain't saying keep going because I definitely, I ain't giving.
Like, I got
I ain't
$25.
giving
That's
that.
it.
I just went to the strip club. We was going to we be like just hopping spaces sometime, and we end up at the strip club maybe about a month ago,
Remember
maybe
when
like
we
3
was in
weeks
Santa
ago.
Monica. Next thing you know, we at the strip club.
I don't think he went that time.
I didn't go.
No, he wasn't there. But we end up at the strip club at Sam's like maybe 3 weeks ago, and I was like went to go get a shot at the bar, and so I was like, let me get a shot. It was like tequila. I thought he had said $15 for the shot, right? But he said 50. I was like, shit, let me get 2 of those. You know what I mean? And the nigga, I thought the nigga was like, oh, give me $60, and I'm like, huh? I'm like, for no. He said, give me whatever, 120.
Right.
And I'm like, for what? And he like, I mean, he said it's 15. No, he said 50 a shot. No, he said $100. I thought he said 15, and it was he was saying 50. So he charged me $100. I was like, bro, I'm not paying for that shit.
Yeah,
So they just upcharge you at the strip club.
I told her, I said, look, if we go to a strip club, we gotta have a few to $500 each.
Right, because they charge you to break your ones. And
she was like, nah, we ain't doing it.
No, you don't even gotta have that much. You can have like a couple $100. Like, yeah,
Couple hundred. I can't
You
go
got
over
$200.
$25.
oh, you ain't getting in with $25. You might get in with $25, just you.
This ain't back in the day, nigga. Barbary Coast was what, $10 to get in?
Yeah, they was naked upstairs. Look,
No, right there.
nah, you had to
had
go
a-
upstairs for the
I
naked.
never
Barbie
go
Oh,
to
you talking about Barbie Coast? I'm
Yeah.
tripping. I'm talking about
Stars.
stars. Right?
Yeah.
But what's funny was when we got in there, like it was a little hump, so I had tripped. I had tripped in. And you fall. I felt like I was falling it took a long time for me to fall. And I'm like, oh,
Wait, you
shit.
fell?
Yes, nigga. I didn't fall all the way down because a stripper caught me. And I think I made her.
Hey, he
I
caught
was,
you. Hey, you like, I got you.
I was
got you.
holding on to everything, and I just happened to grab her.
I got you. I got you. Don't
I
worry,
just
I got
happened
you.
to grab her, and I was trying not to grab titties, but you know when you fall and you reaching for everything, right? So I'm grabbing. At first she was like polite, like, "Oh, you okay?" And then her face started to change, like, "Nigga, wait a minute, get it." And I got mad, like it happened so quick, but our facial expressions was like, and I'm like, "Damn, bitch, I'm the one falling." But it was funny because after that, she was like, she got mad. I'm like, oh, thank you. She looked at me like, damn, nigga. Because she thought I was drunk. I just tripped, bitch. I wasn't drunk. I mean, y'all shouldn't have this fucking ramp right here. This little hump. And then it was 2 other drunk niggas black drunk niggas. They was like, ah! And it was like some homies that I never knew. Right. And they're like, nigga, you slid in this motherfucker. That's the only thing that made it better. They're like, you slid in this motherfucker. But that shit was hilarious, bro. Till I got to that bar. But yeah, man.
So niggas is insecure. That's what it is.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta go to strip club, man. Strip club. See some You know, and then you gotta make your woman a little uncomfortable down there. Slap her ass and look at her like.
Slap
If
her
she
ass.
ready, whenever she
ready.
genuinely
Michele,
ready.
tell them you ready when you
Why
get
she
done.
gonna when she watch this? She gonna be like, I'm ready, babe.
Nah, I know what it is.
But
Yeah,
that's
man.
cool. It's cool that you know her as a husband, like you know her do's and don'ts.
Right.
All right. So you know, I was reading something, man. This black author, he wrote a book, a best-selling children's book, and about black boys and the dangers of trusting snow bunnies.
Hey, this should have been didn't Deion Sanders bring the hoe to the Colorado's facility to show them?
Damn.
Yeah, he
Hold on.
did.
What was Brittany Griner?
yeah,
I mean, Brittany Renner.
But she's
Yeah.
not a snow bunny though.
No, she not, well, she
she-
half white,
Yeah.
But that's crazy. To
close,
say.
but she's
yeah.
still. I mean, she's not a snow bunny, but she still can. I mean, she's still a gold digger.
Right.
So
So what was he saying in the book?
So I didn't read the book, but he wrote a book. I just seen a little caption like that's crazy. He wrote a book, a best-selling children's book, teaching black boys to not trust snow bunnies. Would you recommend?
Was it Dr. Umar?
It wasn't Dr. Umar, even though he's black and he black.
When you say
Right.
bestseller, that is just
A lot of people bought it, man.
that is
Would y'all recommend this book to y'all kids, y'all sons?
nah, because they're not in that mindset yet. And plus, where I live at,
I mean,
no
it's
white girls.
best.
Right.
It's a children's book.
Right.
Well, you got to worry about it more than us. We ain't got no white girls out here like that.
I do, but no, I'm not pushing that. I'm not pushing that. I mean,
You're pushing love who you want to.
I can say I would prefer him being with a black person, a black woman, but I'm not gonna be like, no, stay away.
All right.
That's when they go. That's when they go.
I'll tell them like, look, I would prefer, you know what I'm saying, but whoever you choose to be with, that's your choice. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you throw the book on the bed. So
But why are you making a decision?
here you go. Where you get this book? They pass this out. Snow bunnies is crazy. Oh, so y'all wouldn't trip if y'all, because you know you see them NFL drafts and stuff like that. And you see
Well, I would say this: when my son get to college, then I give him the snow book. I mean, the snow bunny book.
nah, she gonna be pregnant by then, man.
Yeah.
You got to give it to him early. Like, I mean, how dangerous? How
And
dangerous?
then with these kids nowadays, it makes them more curious.
Think so? You got to
Yes.
show them the Emmett Till movie. I mean,
Damn.
nah, that's harsh.
Damn, that's crazy.
It is.
Nah, but I definitely think, man, love who you love, man. But I just thought that was crazy. Like, they really got a book like that that's best selling,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But
So who do you? All right.
but being honest though, do you feel like it's some truth to that? Like, should we be kind of warning our kids?
So
Not saying it's dangerous, but you definitely have to have a little bit
It is
a
true
different
to that.
mind state. It's
is
some
truth to
type
that.
of truth to that, right?
I know stories of people being accused of things that, they didn't do because of they using their color as a weapon.
Right.
So yeah, it is truth to that. Definitely.
most definitely true. But the question I have is, who you think is buying it more? The mothers, single mothers, or fathers?
Man.
It's best selling. It's probably both.
Right.
You know what I'm
'Cause
saying?
mothers,
So,
I would say mothers, because a father gonna say, "I could teach you what not to look for."
I mean,
that's a great question though. Like, who's more on that side of I don't want you dating outside of the race, moms or pops?
I think more moms.
Moms, yeah.
man.
Why
My
you
mama
think
told
that
me.
is, though?
Hold on, my mama used to tell me, "I don't give a fuck who you fuck, but you gonna marry you black woman."
Yeah.
You think it's because they understand the struggle and they know the love that a black woman can give and offer you?
I can't pinpoint the reason.
We had to ask that at we had the verses. I would think
That'd be a
a
dope question for the
versus.
moms.
Yeah, definitely.
Because and I don't even know necessarily or I don't think it's out of hate or anything like that. It's just out of more so love and concern a little bit. And then a lot of it is just how they grew up
Understanding.
and things they
It might
saw.
be a little bit of hate.
You think so?
Yeah,
but I mean,
definitely.
but is it
Especially for
I
my
wouldn't even
mothers.
say hate. I wouldn't even say hate. I think
would
Just
say-
like this thing, you know what I'm saying? Not
Well-
hate.
From our mothers, you gotta think about it. They was raised with brand new people who's damn near free.
But that's right. So they grew up with our grandparents my granny was born in 42, bro. They didn't. I mean, so my mama was born in 59.
But they was
so
two generations from slavery.
That's what I'm saying. My granny, yeah. They parents was so it's like they didn't they grew up around this shit. King got killed when they was, the shit that was going on, segregation just happened in the 60s not too long ago. I mean, segregation ended in the 60s, but it was still people. It was still it ain't like racism ended then. They were still going through shit like that. So, can you really blame them for their mind state?
You can't. No, you can't. Like,
our parents know.
Yeah, you can't. They experience things that we haven't experienced. I can honestly say I haven't experienced overt racism.
Oh, I have.
But I can, like, when you condition your mind, you just looking at certain things, you be like, oh, he ain't fucking with me.
So you don't think being pulled over, being treated certain kind of ways is racism?
After me speeding, no.
I mean, everybody speed.
But I'm just, but like, they just like, okay, well, shit. If I got tinted windows, you can't see if I'm black.
No, but I mean, as far as once they see who you are.
Like I said, I haven't experienced overt racism.
Oh.
But I can tell just by just how you acting that you ain't fucking with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I have.
Yeah.
I felt that shit. I remember in 8th grade, bro. I remember when I was younger, like early on, I used to want to be a cop and shit. And then when I was in the 8th grade, I remember a cop hemmed us up, and he went through all our backpacks. 8th grade. And he found some hot Cheetos out of all things in my backpack.
Oh, he was fucked up for that.
And he said, "Oh, this must be yours. This what niggers eat." Now, for one, we was all black, so that threw me off. But then it's like, nigga, what? It's just like, but just to say some shit like that. Yeah. And they found a little bag of weed on the homie. He had a little $5 some stress weed or whatever. They act like they poured it out, but they kept it. Because we looked for it after. They kept the shit. But it's like, to say some racist shit like that, like we kids, bro. We ain't even doing. We was at a hamburger stand.
You nigger babies.
We was at a hamburger stand.
It's only been every time I was put over, it's been black and Hispanic. It's probably once or twice white.
How many times your ass been pulled over?
But okay, so let's throw it out there. You experience a lot of racism from people of your own kind? And Hispanics towards black people.
Yeah, but I think that the fact that they're in position of power, they don't have to show it so much.
Right. Well, the majority, I feel like it is on the white side, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, you get I don't know, bro. It's just like,
I feel like
the worst shit is when a black person is not speaking up or is acting.
Yeah.
Because most of the time they ain't really doing shit, but they just not saying shit. You know what I mean?
But yeah, I haven't dealt with none of that. So,
Lil Wayne, all right.
I mean, but even because when I was at 18, me and my homeboy got locked up for a weekend, and even then.
Oh, you seen the side of a jail cell?
Yeah, just the way that they were acting, it wasn't like trying to push their power.
Everybody I talk to always try to push their power.
Unless it came to the detectives. The detectives, I seen that shit and I'm like, y'all really trying to do this bad cop, good cop shit. That was crazy, just actually seeing it in person. But other than that, no, I ain't.
I think for the most part, we've been on the right side of the law for the most part because we've been working, family man and shit like that. But even during that, I have experienced a few times of that. So, I remember riding when I stayed in Montebello, they put me over on my bike. Like, I came from the basketball court riding on my bike, and they put me over. Where you going? Where you going? Who are you? What's your name? Just running you got a record? Where you from? They asked me, was I from the Taylor block, which all the black people stayed over there. It's like, you got any tattoos? I'm like, why y'all put me over? Oh, well, you was riding your bike on the sidewalk. I'm 16 years old. I just I didn't even get to where I can get off the sidewalk on my bike. Right. And it's just like, y'all just wanted to hit me up to find out who I was. I'm a black person in a Hispanic city and shit like that. So it's like you see shit happens. Even in Downey one time, me and Bird leaving a party in Downey, he put us over, and I was like, why y'all put us over? I'm like, it's because we black and Downey. He's like. And he was like, honestly, yeah.
The worst place you get pulled
but I had to
over.
respect him for that. I'm like, all right, bro. Yeah, I mean,
Worst place to get pulled over is Culver City. Them Culver City white cops, bro.
Redondo Beach and Culver City, but Torrance. Torrance is the worst.
I had my Caprice, my 89 Caprice, not a car. I dropped my wife out to college because she was going to West LA. And everything was working. Next thing you know, they was like, "Oh, not your tail lights, but the one in the back window. Oh, it's blinking off." Like, what? What do you mean? They were like, "What you doing in this area?" Yeah. What do you mean this area? This is everybody area.
But see, even then, when I was looking at that TJ Maxx over there, and I was on my breaks, I would sit in my car, turn my music up, smoke my
beanies.
Yeah, and the police came up like, "Yeah, we're getting complaints. You know, what's that you smoking on?" I'm like, "It's just a black." He's like, "You sure?" I'm like, "Yeah," but even then, it wasn't like nothing like overt, like I said. So
that was racial profiling.
But
I was like, how was that quick that somebody complained that you have music on that fast?
I don't know. Who knows?
They got a 30-minute lunch and they in there in 5 minutes.
It definitely happens, man. But you know, not to everybody, but it definitely happens, man. But I was reading something else, man. Heinz apologized, man, after a new ad of a black family sparked outrage, man. And I feel like they do this, man. And I feel like, how does it pass so many people? Because it's like you don't just throw an ad out there, right? You don't just, for an ad to get approved. I'm gonna show you the picture, but for an ad to get approved like that, I feel like it gotta cross a lot of people, right, to get approved to even go out there in the world to be on these, because it's a lot of money that go into these things to hit these networks and stuff like that. And I did see that somebody said it may have been a true story or something like that, but even still, I'm tired of it happening, and I feel like a lot of people are. But I'll show y'all the ad, and let me ask y'all, would this had offend y'all? I mean, this is the ad. This is the ad right here. So you have a bride, interracial couple, black bride, white groom. He has his parents on the other side, and she has one parent. And I just feel like sometimes they show us like this, whether it's dolls or stuff they sell in the store or any family in a family form or anything like this.
I remember Troy's Red. I mean, it was a baby carrying company where they had one couple, it was a white couple, then they had the mother, a single black mother with the baby and
right.
shit. Yeah.
So you telling me this? They didn't think this would spark outrage? Like, right. I mean, like you figure like we tired of being seen like this, and then.
But is it true?
Regardless if it's true, regardless.
I know it's true. I mean, I know it's regardless, but is it true?
What do you mean if it's true? Let me try to get this off here. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I mean, it's true in all cultures. Like, white cultures, there's absent parents, widow parents, dead parents, and stuff like that. So it's true in a lot of cultures, but for the most part, you rarely see that on the other end, as far as a white parents or grandparents and stuff missing from the family structure and stuff like that. These ads and stuff like that, and you're starting to see a lot of interracial commercials.
I'll say the interracial.
I mean, people have fake outrage, man. Like what really is it? Like, what's the real problem? Because we have ads that have black people. Well, we had ads that had white people, moved on to ads with black people, moved on to interracial relationships. That's just where we are.
Well, a lot of the ads with black people, bro, we were singing and dancing. You seen your boy Jerry Rice running with the chicken in the helmet. I mean, but McDonald's, we had to be singing. Mickey W. We can't just sit there and eat the food. We got to be dancing and singing. We got to have some R&B playing in the background or some kind of beat.
I mean,
but is it some truth to that though?
What does that mean though?
I think that's just what we choose to recognize. Like now he's eating rice. You seen that commercial? What you eating, Jerry? With him and Matthew McConaughey and Kristen McCaffrey.
I haven't seen it.
He said, "What you eating, Jerry?" Rice. You get it?
Yeah, but that's a play on, nigga. That's a play, but that's a play on. That's a play. Right. But I'm just saying, bro. Listen, this is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. why when it comes to why you don't have white people playing rock and roll in their commercials or
Bro,
I
yes,
mean,
you do, man. Yes, you do.
not like black people.
It's
Come
the
on now.
final countdown. Yes, you do, man.
That's more of a sports song.
Regardless, man. Like this is what I'm saying. This is really to me.
What was the nigga name in the McDonald's commercial that got the job?
Calvin?
Calvin. Calvin finally got a job. Ooh, yeah, me Calvin got a job. Calvin, you working? Yeah.
Hey, man, McDonald's
Calvin probably was making $5 an hour.
Hey, McDonald's was giving out jobs. I get it. I'm not saying that they're not putting.
You ain't seen no white niggas walking like that, man.
They're not putting certain things out there to where it's like stereotypical for. I don't know, but we not in the white community, so we don't know what's stereotypical for them.
But it's a lot of dolls and stuff. It's a lot of they may have family dolls where it was missing the parents. It was missing both parents. It's not just this.
What
bro.
doll? What doll you know that got
Okay,
parents?
so what about the Gucci with the black faces and all that?
That's like in plain sight. I get that. And the other one, what's that other one with the they call the black boy the monkey and all that shit?
Yeah,
what's the other one?
Yeah, with the
Yeah, I forget what name, but I get
was
all
that Gucci?
that.
Or,
No,
that was Gap.
It was Gap.
That was Gap. Yeah.
I get all that, but I'm talking about on a regular shit, like a regular commercial. Like, there's nothing wrong with Cheerios having a biracial couple or a white.
But it's
couple.
starting to be more of that. That's what I'm saying. They starting to push
is that a bad thing, or is that trying to show?
It's where we are.
I mean, us coming together.
Okay, but we also have black families. It's more black families than it is. It was just a statistic that came out. It's more 2-parent black households than it's ever been, like in the 70% and something like that. But it's just like why we can't be represented.
They're gonna start representing that. Watch.
No, but why we can't be represented as a full black family, mother, dad, family, kids, black family, black mom. Black,
I get it. I agree with you, but.
That's not fake outrage though. It's like,
no, when I'm saying to have outrage about everything that comes out, if it's
it ain't
not
everything, but it's like
for the most part it is.
So if you seen that, you ain't gonna be like, damn.
I probably wouldn't.
If I seen that, what you just showed, I'm not gonna be thinking twice about that.
No,
I'm not.
That's because you conditioned to see that.
Nah, nigga. If I see some shit like
you're not even gonna notice you looking at that. This is what I'm telling you. The reason why you saying that, because you're not even gonna see the bullshit in that. Because you're conditioned to see that as not a problem. And that's what he's just trying to tell you, that's the norm. Is they lying? That's the norm. Why wouldn't you see a bride and a groom and missing a father in that? Why wouldn't that be a problem for you?
Okay, hold on. Let's rewind. I didn't see that. Because at that point when you were showing me, I was texting. So I didn't see the father was missing. I didn't see that, honestly.
Yeah, that's it. They ain't got it. Yeah.
So
what was you thought I was talking about?
No, I thought you
you had a whole you had a whole narrative talking about a mistake.
I thought you were just talking about
okay, so this is the
this is what he put.
Who?
Alan.
I thought you was just talking about interracial relationships.
No.
Okay,
but
so
that's the form
picture,
of it. But this is the
picture.
topic.
So the picture is the mother, the grandmother, the white man's father.
No grandmother.
This is his parents right here.
That's his parents.
And
then this is her.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah.
All right. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't see that, man. My fault.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. That's just like, come on, bro. We gotta, that shit is bullshit. But
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
All right, man. Okay, we can move on. Let's talk about this.
So, the bitch word.
Yeah.
Some bitch ass niggas out here, huh?
Right.
Nah. So, how do y'all feel about the bitch word being playfully thrown around between men?
I just only use it with people I'm close with. Like, if you know me as a person, you know I'm goofy all the time, and I have no malice, no harm, no, you know what I mean, no background behind it. It's just a funny word to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we use it all the time. But anybody else that's outside of our brotherhood of us, I don't never use it. But
because if y'all watching, if y'all pay attention to the last episode, this man right here called our guest called our guest a bitch. But not in a serious way.
No, not in a serious.
But you could tell that there was a pause.
And it's funny
between the interactions.
I called him. You know, I apologized to him. He was like, "Man, I know that's just us."
Yeah.
I mean, but it's like, yeah, it was a pause because he was like, he was trying to figure out how to deal with it
because we on camera.
Yeah, because we're on camera. But it's like, you know, I told him, you know, I just want to apologize, even though you are saying that you were fine with it. But it's like your actions at that point in time just look like you were annoyed by it.
Right.
And I think with that is just like, when you receive it, like you're receiving it for the first time, but on camera, so you don't even know how you feel at that point. But I'm not even allowed to react how I want to react because I gotta kind of suppress my emotion because we on camera. And it's like, hold on, I'm like low key surprised about it, but it's just like, all right, nigga. Like,
and honestly, I said that an accident. Honestly, I wasn't even really trying to call that man a bitch like that.
Right. And I know, you know, that's just how
we are,
you know, play and stuff like that. I don't necessarily play like that. Like I said, I don't like it. I'm not with it. I'm not with a lot of stuff. Certain things is because how I grew up. But I get when I'm around certain homies, and I know after a while you kind of learn people, and you know it's not out of malice, and you know it's just all love and stuff like that. I do think there's nothing wrong with correcting certain shit. Just say, hey, bro, I don't necessarily like that, whatever. And you know we gotta respect it, but But outside of that, yeah, it's like I'm not going like I think he handled it good on there.
Yeah,
he didn't trip or try to make it a big deal. You know what I mean, or nothing like that. So you got to respect that. But yeah, certain people don't rock with that shit.
Right.
I mean, certain people don't, and certain people cool with it. Certain people feel like, nigga, if I can't play with you like that, then you know what I mean. And,
you know what that word turned into though? Remember back in the day when we were younger, you said your mama, and that was automatic fighting words.
Yeah.
Back in the day,
I'm not gonna lie. It's just like I don't. Yeah, that's that word. I don't fuck with like.
And that's how that would like when I seen him go through that. That's kind of how I looked at it. Like him saying like he told me, "Yo, mama, nigga." You know, back in the day, that would have pissed me off.
Yeah, certain like that's what I'm saying. Certain shit.
So that's what I said.
Everybody got their words and stuff, and everybody got, like you said, family is something trigger, you don't play with. And it's a trigger, like, you know what I mean. And I get that. So everybody got their stuff. I think it's just about
respect.
Yeah, respect, learning your surroundings, learning who you with and stuff like that, and then being knowing who to be comfortable with and who you can't be comfortable with and stuff like that, and then just respect how somebody feel. Don't take it negative, because some people will try to make you feel a way about you not liking certain stuff. Well, nigga, if I can't, no, nigga, I just don't. We can still be cool. That don't change our friendship. I just don't. I'm just not necessarily cool with that. You know what I mean? So, you know, but it's all good. I think y'all everything was handled well and shit, and I didn't know you called him, so that's good.
Yeah,
I called
him.
You know what I mean? So,
but I remember it's funny because to me the word bitch is just a fun word. Me and an ex I used to talk to, I used to call her bitch all the time, and it was just like she knew it was no malice or harm, and she accepted. Like she laughed at the shit too. It's like it wasn't serious. She knew that I wasn't coming at her as foul. It wasn't, you know what I mean? I'm like, bitch, if you don't bring your ass on or something.
But see,
like,
that show dynamic, right?
Exactly. That's just who I am as a person.
And then some people might look at that like, yeah, that ain't cool, right?
Yeah. I think one time I was at the barbershop, and she was like, I'm about to go get such and such, and I'm like, if you don't go here, you get, like, you know what I mean? Everybody in the barbershop looked at me like, I said, no, this is just, I apologize. I didn't mean to say it like that. You know, it's just how people perceived it. Like, that's how y'all is. I said, we just have fun like that. She know I'm not saying it in a negative demeanor, and I'm not trying to, you know, brag or boast or whatever else. I'm not sitting here trying to demean her as the person who I'm with. This is just how we are. We having fun.
I probably said that word like twice jokingly, like, I mean, you know, and I might have said the whole word, like, oh, like, because I'm just goofy like that, but in the joking manner. Mm-hmm. And I mean, but then it's like, and even with the homegirls, like, I mean, I might be like, but it'd be more of a reaction sometimes.
The question is saying stop acting like a bitch the same way.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, if you say stop acting like a bitch.
Because
that could be fighting.
Right. It's in context. If you call somebody,
so if you told your girl stop acting like a bitch,
it don't matter if you say stop acting like. All they hear is you say, "Oh, I'm a bitch." Oh, I'm a bitch. No, I said you acting. No, I'm a bitch.
Yeah, I'm a bitch.
I'm
I'm telling my mama, you called me a bitch.
Now, if you serious, don't even play around that word. Period. I mean, period. I don't feel like this is my honest opinion. The men shit, like I know y'all have y'all dynamic with that. I feel like that shit, like I don't feel like that's a, to each his own. I just don't feel like, but I can't tell people how to play. I just don't feel like that's a dynamic that men should play with.
But the funny part of
and also like with your girl, I think it's just like you can't really play with that either. It's like, I don't want to disrespect. I don't want to ever disrespect because I feel like if you, however you treat your woman, and people, other people gonna feel like it's cool to treat her. They kids, everybody's watching, so I feel like you should always treat your woman like a queen. I mean, so you got to be careful with certain words and stuff like that, even with playing. I mean, so
I mean, I think that at that time I was damn near 28, 30, between 28 and 30, and I was having fun in life, and I was dibbling and dabbling with just different stuff. I mean, not stuff. I apologize. I was just dibbling and dabbling with me and her, just our dynamic as being a couple. And I mean, and it was just to find out she was just as goofy as me at that point in time. So that's why at that point in time I was fine with it. She said she was fine with it. She knew that it wasn't this and that.
You got one more?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go with this one, man. Do you think women date the man in front of them or the idea of them?
This is a long subject.
To put that into context, we could we could we could shorten it up. Like, do you feel like, because a lot of times women create something in their head and they want a man to be a certain type of way. They want a man to have these qualities. It's almost like a Frankenstein they kind of build, and they feel like they want to. Yeah, a fairy tale. They want a man to have like be a little rough around the edges, not a pushover and stuff like that. They want a man to put him in a place and stuff. But
still,
hold on. Let me finish. Be gentle. Be gentle. Have emotions and stuff like that. Open the door, bring them flowers and stuff like that. They kind of want a man to do all these things. So it's like you're trying to create this man that doesn't exist, right? And I feel like at the end of the day, it's like a lot of women be like, when we ask them what they want, I want companionship, I want love, I want respect, I want this and that. But it's not everybody's definition of that is different. Like, what do you really want? Like, I mean, you can say the most popular things is, I want companionship, I want a man that's have family values, that have morals and stuff like that. But I don't even know if they really know how to truly identify what that type of man is. You know what I mean?
I think this question is more like you told me is versus where we can't answer that.
Right.
I don't think we can answer that. I think that's more when we have a woman here to
combat
that.
We can have a perspective.
We can have a perspective.
I want to get them a little. I want to rile them up.
Rile them up a little bit. Have y'all ever heard?
No, we're not riling up shit. Because when I try to rile somebody up, y'all be like, no.
Have y'all ever heard the song by Jasmine Sullivan, "In Love with Another Man"?
Yep.
Yeah, shit.
I played that when my ex-wife let me. I was like, this bitch.
That's crazy. But yeah, that's that. Like, she speaks on everything of this person being,
and he was
so
perfect.
But
she didn't want him.
It's not. It's deeper than that.
Exactly.
Like, so it's like so many levels of what a woman might want. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes a woman don't even know what she wants.
And
I love that. I apologize. I love that you brought that song because that song had just back to what you were saying. That song has so many layers to it. Like it talks about the person that she was into. He's not perfect. He's not this. And she started, you know what I mean? But the person that she was with, he was everything that she wanted and more. But the nigga she was in love with was nothing like the nigga she had.
It was a satisfaction on a sexual level.
Exactly.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of times, go ahead.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So it could be that. Also, it could be so much more. But if it's not a satisfaction on a sexual level, then they out of here.
Out the window.
You know what I'm saying?
So how shallow are women though? Like, because a lot of times it's like you can be doing you can check every single box.
Yeah.
And if that one box because I be asking homegirls like, okay, so what?
You talking about boxes? They talking about circles.
Well, I'm okay. So I'm at. Okay, so I'm asking what if all these boxes was checked, but this thing Well, they get confused. Like
you're not understanding what I just said.
That's
no,
a
I
major part.
did understand what you said.
That's a major part.
But I'm saying that's why I think sometimes when women come in relationships, it's like they trying to find, they like, all right, I want you to be this, this, and then if you're not, you could be doing a few of these things, but it's like you're not doing two of these things, and it's like, oh, this is not enough for me. Hold on.
So who has the most side pieces?
Hold on. Let me.
So who has the most side pieces?
Let me make my point.
I'm saying this. I've been in a relationship to where I was sitting there
point.
doing fucked up shit in a relationship, and she
Let
was.
me make my point. I came with this topic, so let me make a point. I'm saying
the point going like 2 minutes long.
No, nigga, let me make a point. So you could be doing it. You could be doing two of these things. I mean, three of these things, but then two of these things is not. So they'll try to go find it elsewhere. But then you go find it elsewhere. This nigga only doing one of these things. You know what I mean? So it's like you keep trying to. I feel like we come in situations like. We try to find the best qualities. She might not have all the qualities, but she got the ones that's important to you.
We'll work with it.
So you like, okay, you got these. I don't need you to have the best job, the best this, that. Right. You might not even know how to cook the best or something. But it's just like, I feel like you actually fuck with me. Genuinely. Yeah. You know what I mean? We don't base shit off of sex and shit like that. It's like, I'll teach you all that. I mean, we gonna get to that, but it's like, yeah, if you got these things and you love a nigga this way, I mean, you love a nigga, you genuine, because we go off of genuine love and loyalty and shit like that. If you love me like I think, like, damn, I love this shit, it's like, man,
if you for me, you for me.
Right, that's it. Exactly. That's it.
So what you mean? You don't, so you do based off of sex.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
that's why I told you what I said earlier.
Bro, I can't do it if you can't give head.
You don't
so
think,
you can't
you
do
don't,
it, no.
You don't think it can be taught?
How you gonna teach her, Holly? Set yourself up for that. But nah, but what I'm saying is, okay, so, but even still, like, that's what you can't base a relationship off of that.
You can't base a relationship off of it, but you could base the longevity. You're like, you know what?
No, that's you can't.
Nah, man, you being shallow.
Oh,
but back to my question. So, who will have the most side pieces, the man or the woman?
The woman. A woman got a man for everything. The shop.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you said, they got a list of everything that they want.
You think every woman got a backup man for when you fuck up? Or in mind, or an idea?
Beyonce did.
Are you saying a wife or just
Beyonce?
Yeah, Beyonce had a backup.
What you mean?
When she said to the left, if you don't know me, this dude will be here in a minute.
Yep.
So there's somebody she already knew.
Right. God damn it, Beyonce, I didn't even catch that.
To the left.
Right. But I mean, yeah, because I feel like when we all in, like you said, we all in. We don't ain't thinking. Niggas, certain dudes that don't know they self and ain't really grown men, they might cheat. But for the most part, real men, when we all in, we all in. Mm-hmm. And we ain't got no. That's why niggas lose their mind when they go bad, because it's like I didn't put all this in this basket. And you did this to me. I mean,
you don't get a nigga back like that,
right? Yo, you don't do that because our heart is fully in it.
Man,
I mean,
pride. You don't do shit like
right.
that.
Yeah.
I would just.
But
girls.
I presented this question because we all men. So if any ladies would like to come rebuttal, even in the comment section,
man, look, don't come in the comment section. Bring your ass on here,
right? Because they scared, man. Yeah. I've been inviting people. They scary.
Yeah,
or they be busy. They be busy and stuff. But no, we definitely want to tap into this. And we definitely not one sided. We open minded. We can have real conversations about these things. But yeah, because they can probably turn it around and ask us how we pick our men and stuff like that. So
how we pick our men?
Pause.
Double pause.
Definitely editing that out. Play as fuck up. Don't be out of that game.
Play as fuck up too.
They was waiting too. I don't never fuck up. All right, cool.
Ain't about never fucking up, but today you did.
I'm gonna leave it in too.
Yeah, leave that shit in.
We ain't clipping that up though. I mean,
hey, the game about to start, so the 49ers about to get up in
pause.
Exactly.
Got him.
Both
Nah, that was episode 10. Again, we starting over this episode 10, man. Good podcast
10,
again.
baby.
Happy birthday, old man. Happy 44th birthday, man. Blessings all around.
I know
man.
I was getting old because I was about to fall asleep 10 minutes ago.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. I mean, they are. Yeah. Good episode,
Good
man.
episode.
Salute to y'all every Thursday, 6 p.m. One Thing for Show podcast.
Yes, sir.
We'll see y'all for episode 11, man. Any girls that want to come on, women want to come on, please come on. Talk to the homie. He might show up, show money. So we're gonna see if he'll show up for the next episode. But yeah, God willing, man, we'll see y'all next week. Happy birthday. Oh, happy 44th, man. One Thing for Show podcast.
Don't trip over your pants. Either.
No. Oh, shit. Okay. We got Weiss OAB, man. We'll be here.
Later.
And he gonna have that his shirt on, his peace shirt and shit. All right, we'll see y'all, man.
Later.